All right, you guys, this your boy back at y'all one another one. Let's get right down to business. So the NBA trading deadline has came and gone, right? So we're going to talk about the winners, the losers, what we like, what we dislike, what was flat out weird about the NBA trading deadline, right? Now, I want to start off by talking about the Houston Rockets. Like I said in the previous video when we were talking about the obvious voter suppression going on in Georgia, right? The Houston Rockets are the biggest losers, in my opinion, when it comes to the trading deadline, right? Basically, the Miami Heat acquired Victor Oladipo from the Houston Rockets for next to nothing. They had to give up nothing. They gave up Kelly Olynyk, Chris Silva, and a couple second-round picks. Just absolutely nothing, right? Just disgusting. Just disgusting how the Houston Rockets how they manage or mismanage the trading process, right? And I'm gonna pull up an article from the Athletic, right? Yeah, Evan Fournier went to Boston, but truth be told, I don't see how that moves the needle for the Boston Celtics. The team's in a disarray, if you ask me. Right? And like I just said, the Miami Heat pull off the biggest steal of the trade deadline. Now I just alluded to what the Miami Heat had to give up, but you give up next to nothing, right? Oh no, it wasn't Chris Silva. It was Avery Bradley, right? So Victor Oladipo hasn't looked anything close to himself over the last couple of seasons. Injuries have ravaged what used to be an NBA All-Star guard for the Indiana Pacers. Now last year, Oladipo let it be known that he wanted out of Indiana because the report came out that he was going around telling teams, hey, can I play with you? Right? He said it to the Knicks. He said it to Miami Heat. There was a couple other teams that we talked about last season, whether it be on my channel or my brother Ticket TV, right? Which Victor Oladipo was caught asking other teams if he can play with them, right? Just disgusting. Many people thought he spent all his time in Miami was a hint that he'd like to end up with the Heat at some point. He appears to have received that assumed wish, which the Heat have traded Avery Bradley, Kelly Olynyk, and a draft swap to the Rockets in exchange for Oladipo, which they really gave up nothing. Now, he was part of the 14 trade that sent James Harden to Brooklyn, Houston, Indiana, and Cleveland. Now, remember, the Houston Rockets acquired Karis LeVert, right? And then they traded Karis LeVert to the Indiana Pacers, right? For Victor Oladipo. And then Victor Oladipo turns down the 2-year, $45 million extension that the Rockets offered him. And he was going to become a free agent after this season, in which the Houston Rockets knew that. Victor Oladipo knew that. Victor Oladipo wanted to be in a situation where he can win now. The Houston Rockets was going to be in a rebuilding phase, so that's why Victor Oladipo turned down the extension, right? So Houston had to. So he knows that Houston didn't have leverage. The rest of the NBA knew that Victor Oladipo didn't have leverage. Miami certainly knew that the Houston Rockets didn't have leverage. So for all intents and purposes, Miami was going to wait until the end of the season, in which Victor Oladipo was going to walk. Miami was going to sign him, and they had to give up nothing for him. But for all intents and purposes, they made the trade. Kelly Olynyk, his value is going down the toilet now because as he's going to take minutes from Christian Wood? No. Right? If anything, you put him at the 4. Right? So that's why we at where we at right now. Right? So let's talk about Victor Oladipo, right? Over the last 2.5 seasons, Oladipo hasn't been the guy we've recognized on the court. When he got traded from OKC to Indiana back in 2017, right? Because during that time he was with OKC, he was playing alongside Russell Westbrook, right? He had been a high lottery pick. Now Victor Oladipo played his high school ball at DeMatha, right? That's out here in the DC area, right? So he'd been a high lottery pick, good player throughout his first couple seasons. He played his college ball also at Indiana, right? But he immediately looked like a league guard who could make any team better. He made plays on both ends of the floor, became an all-star, all-defensive player, all-NBA player, but his body broke down on him. And 2018, 2019, he only played 36 games. Now, since then, he's only played 84 games. And in that, he's managed to shoot just 41.3% from the field, 33% from the three-point range. His explosiveness has been absent as he tried to bring his body back to what it was. But the problem with it is, once you get older, one of the first things that goes when you get older is your athleticism, right? That explosive, that quick first step, right? Now, there's some real questions about whether or not he can actually do the same, because if he can't, teams can't rely on him for even playmaking, spot-up shooting, or defensive execution. But see, the Miami Heat, he goes there, they go put him through this regimen. They gonna get his body, get his mind, body, soul back in shape, so he can't become that explosive player for them, right? That's why Dion Waiters couldn't hack it, because Dion Waiters. No, because remember they brought in Dion Waiters on that 4-year, on that 1-year prove it deal. He went and proved it to him, and then they re-signed him to that 4-year, $52 million deal. But when you had guys like Kendrick Nunn and Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson emerging, they didn't, and they, truth be told, Dion Waiters just wasn't, wasn't coming up to par. Hey, we're going to pay you to stay away, right? And that's what happened. But back to Oladipo, right? The Heat constantly taught their program for training and getting guys to top physical condition. There was a body health rehab center of sorts for role players looking for a revival. There was some good success with role players during the past decade. Their hopes in this buy low rental of Oladipo is that they can have him back to the Oladipo once old, once they get to the postseason. Now, pairing a decent version of Oladipo with Dragic, who didn't play tonight, Jimmy Butler, who had a stomach illness that didn't play tonight, and Bam Adebayo, gives them so much potential if you believe Oladipo can get back to his old self. But this is the thing, though. All right, so you had those young guys like Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and Kendrick Nunn. They've pretty much proven themselves in the postseason last year, right? So you bring in Oladipo, thinking that's going to get, assuming that he does the training, he gets himself right physically and mentally, or what have you, and so how would that take away from those guys, right? It also means less pressure and emphasis on the second-year exploits of Tyler Hero, who struggled immensely since turning his hype train up 11 months ago. Or his top train up to 11 during the 2020 playoffs. At worst, they lost a stretch big and fulfilled their control, or they lost their stretch big and full control over their 2022 first-round pick in exchange for the chance to revive Oladipo. At best, they brought an all-star level player on both ends of the floor. Even if it's somewhere in the middle, this is a very good move for Miami. So here's the question: will you play Oladipo? Do you play him at the 2? Right? Or you play, or in some sets. Well, that's the most likely scenario, because either Dragic or Kendrick Nunn is going to play the point, or even Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero's playing the point because Jimmy Butler's not playing tonight, or you have Jimmy Butler being the primary ball handler, and then you either have Oladipo be the secondary scoring option, or you have Bam Adebayo be the secondary scoring option. So basically, on the court, Oladipo, Butler, Bam are going to be your three scoring options, and then your other scoring options going to be like your Tyler Heroes. If Duncan Robinson gets burned, he's going to get some too, right? But you can see a scenario where at least two of those guys could be on the court at the same time. Whether it be a combination of Oladipo, Bam Butler, or Oladipo and Butler, right? At least two of those guys could be on the court at the same time, depending on the type of lineup, right? So who's up in the building tonight? Who's up in here? Big Worm the Perm, what's up? Basketball Girl Talk. Maximus Royalty, Anthony Beltray, Octavius TX Made. Right? I appreciate y'all for being up in here. Wouldn't you like to know? Matt Poe, Kung Fu Panda. Right? So, let's get back to this. The Houston Rockets completely botched this aspect of the trade. Now, back in January, when they orchestrated a 14 deal to get James Harden out of town, the Rockets demanded they receive picks and an all-star in return. It was unnecessary front to put up because everyone knew they were in a disadvantage, right? They had the advantage by having James Harden, right? Man, that's easy work though. But anyway, they had to have an all-star, right? They could look. This is where the Houston Rockets really screwed up, right? You had the advantage by keeping James Harden throughout all the antics, through all this bullshit. You had the advantage. You had all the leverage because James Harden had 2 years left on that deal, right? When you traded away James Harden, right? You basically got nothing in return because yes, you brought in Karis LeVert, but then again, you turned around and traded. Karis LeVert could have been the guy for you, right? So why'd you trade away Karis LeVert? Anyway, then they had Jared Allen. They could have had Karis LeVert and Jared Allen. They could have built that team around John Wall, Karis LeVert, and goddamn Jared Allen, right? They ended up sending LeVert to Indiana and Jared Allen to Cleveland. And it got them Victor Oladipo. At the time, this was about saving face and remain competitive. But the team got fragile, right? Because remember, the Houston Rockets started off really good, right? And then when Christian Wood got hurt, right? That's when the wheels completely fell off the bus. And I already pointed out earlier that Oladipo turned down the 2-year extension for $45 million. So they had no leverage in acquiring a decent return for Oladipo rental, right? Because as I pointed out earlier in the stream, Oladipo had wanted nothing to do with the Houston Rockets. Teams knew this. So they was willing to play the winning game. Now, Avery Bradley and Kelly Olynyk ain't gonna be no goddamn world beaters, right? They might get some run, but they're not gonna be no impact players on the Rockets. If anything, this is a rental for them. They'll be gone in the offseason, right? Bradley and Olynyk and the draft pick instead of LeVert now on the roster and under contract this past this season. It's one of the worst returns in NBA history, regardless of how good or bad Oladipo might look in Miami. They better hope the picks from Brooklyn, because they end up getting some of those picks back from the picks they lost in the Chris Paul deal for Russell Westbrook, right? So yeah, they get an F. Now, what I really want, so we got that out the way. Now we're gonna talk about the Chicago Bulls. And you guys, I'm gonna put a link in the chat if you want to come in. We'll talk about this, right? But I really want to talk about the Chicago Bulls. Now, the Chicago Bulls got some potential here, right? Now they landed Nikola Vucevic from the Orlando Magic. They also acquired what's that guy's name? What the fuck's that guy's name? Al-Farouq Aminu. Yeah, they acquired Al-Farouq Aminu. What's up, Sterling Young?
What up, LB?
So the Orlando Magic in return, they got. Let me see what they got.
Yeah, because they got RJ Hampton. They got Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr.
The Bulls ain't got Gary Trent.
The Bulls got Daniel. This is from the Celtics. They got Voyages.
Yeah, so the Orlando Magic got Wendell Carter Jr., Otto Porter Jr., and 2 first-round picks for Nikola Vucevic and Al-Farouq Aminu, right? Mm-hmm. Now there was talk about them possibly getting Lonzo Ball, but Lonzo Ball is still with the New Orleans Pelicans, which I knew that trade wasn't gonna happen, considering that one, teams know that Lonzo's gonna be a free agent after the season. So why waste draft picks on him when you can get him and don't have to give up no assets, right?
Right.
2, Lonzo ain't no fucking world beater as people made him out to be. Yeah, he's playing better this season, but let's be honest, he's still a scrub, right?
Right.
So for all intents and purposes, some breaking news. So no Marcus Morris tonight, and no Draymond Green tonight. Draymond Green is out tonight. Warriors will start Jordan Poole, Kelly Oubre, Andrew Wiggins, Juan Desano Anderson, and James Wiseman against the Sacramento Kings. Shout out to Beast Frills in the building.
Yeah, I feel like the Kings gonna win. De'Aaron Fox, he's finna go off because didn't he go off for 37 points before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna go off again. Yeah.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got on the Chicago Bulls? Do you think the Bulls? Look, you got Zach LaVine that averaged around 24, about 28 a game. You got Nikola Vucevic that can average 25 a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that the Bulls can make the playoffs off of that?
Oh yeah. Because now you got Voyages from there, and you got Daniel Dennis and a certain big man. Now you got, like I said, you got Voyages right there. That'll be a good duo that can help. That can get the load off Zach LaVine's back, and also can score points as well. So it'll definitely be interesting. It's interesting to see how both of them play together. But with me, they're definitely making promise. They definitely making promise.
So let me see. Do I think you're sexy? I don't know. I've never seen you before. Maybe if I see some pictures of you, maybe I can make that determination. I ain't got no game, by the way. Just I'm just a humble servant. So the Bulls make the playoffs, right? Where do you think the Bulls end up? You think they'll be like? Where do you think they end up?
What was there?
Let's look at the record.
Yeah, let's look at the record.
The NBA standings.
Oh.
Let's look at the standings.
You ain't have to say that.
Shout out to Unique Dawn, the queen in the building. Okay, if you're a transgender person, okay. No, I like straight women. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal taste. I'm just going to tell you the truth.
I ain't got no problem with transgenders. No problem.
No, I got no issue with transgender, but I like women personally.
Straight women. Straight
women, right? Like you was born with a vagina, right? Anyway,
right.
All right, let's get down to business. All right, so the Bulls are 19-24, right? Yeah. They're 10th in the Eastern Conference right now. Yeah. They're half a game behind the Pacers for that 9th spot. They're 1.5 games behind Boston for the 8th spot. But if you look at the Eastern Conference right now, right?
Right.
Outside of Brooklyn, Philadelphia, and Milwaukee, 4th through 9th or 4th through 10th is only separated by like 3.5 games.
Right.
Well, 3 games. I'm sorry. 4th seed through 9th seed separated by 3 games. So basically, that means if you have a bad week, you can find yourself out of the playoffs.
Where do I see the Bulls?
So where do we see the Bulls, right? Man, come on, man, stop that now. I'm gonna end up blocking you now. Cut
I'm at to go 7th. The Bulls might be in the 7th. 7 to 6. 6 to 7 seed.
The 7th seed right now is the Atlanta Hawks.
Yes, I can see them knocking them off. Win more games. The Hawks will lose more games than win, and the Bulls they're probably gonna win some and little bit, lose some a little. So I think they're gonna knock off. I think they're gonna knock off the Hawks and move up. So I say.
So if the Bulls put on a good week, they can be as high as 4th.
Oh yeah, no question.
And then if you look at what's going on in Charlotte, right? Charlotte just lost LaMelo Ball for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
The Miami Heat. Well, they just got we just talked about the Miami Heat in regards to the Oladipo trade. So I mean, there's that dynamic, And then the Knicks, they're playing good basketball.
Yeah.
The Hawks have won like 8 out of their last 10 games. The Celtics are on a free fall right now. Yeah. And look, everybody's talking about Evan Fournier, but really, truth be told, Evan Fournier ain't no goddamn world beater. So let's talk about. So let's finish up with the Bulls, and then we can go on to the Boston Celtics, right? Because that trade they had was just crazy, man.
It's all about the Bulls.
Huh?
Yeah, the Bulls.
Yeah.
Well, the Bulls. That's very good. Very good again. I feel good when now you got 2 stars in your team. Now the team's on a roll now. Now it's time to y'all to clinch the playoff spot. Like, can y'all make it to the playoff spot? That's all. We have to wait and see what's going to be for the Bulls.
Right. Man, I'll put you in timeout, man. Straight up, man.
Come on.
Actually, not to put that shit in my goddamn chat room. Now, trying to be nice. Shout out to Lil C711996 in the building, right? See, the Man Boy, Omega Red, Luda Ryder, you can come on there if you want, right? shout out to Robert Johnson for subscribing to the channel. Also, shout out to Jacinda Hardy for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate y'all. Wanted to get that out there. Okay. Big Word in the Pen, what's up? Now, when we talk about, we talk about the Bulls. So I see the Bulls can, if they can string together some wins and all that, they really need to figure out their point guard situation. Whether it be Kobe White, Tomas Satoransky, or Archie Diacono, right?
Right.
I still think the Bulls can make. I think they can get as high as like the 5th seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a resident Bulls fan in here. Lou the Ryder, what you got on? Where you see the Bulls at with all these moves?
I've been waiting 7 years to say this. My Bulls are back. They back, baby. They back.
Maybe noise in Chicago, huh? If it makes some noise.
Man, you don't know how long been. You don't know how bad it's been for me to be a Bull fan for the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if things go right, we got Daniel Tice, we got Nicholas Vucevic, and we got
y'all got Daniel Tice?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they traded what's that guy, Mo Wagner or something? They traded him to some guy.
Wagner.
Yeah, they traded him for Daniel Dees. Yeah.
When I missed that news. So Mo Wagner got traded again?
Yeah, to Celtics.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Hey, Zach LaVine got no excuses now. He got some help, and hopefully they can get Bulls into a 7 or 5th spot in the playoff standings.
So the Celtics reportedly trade Daniel Tice, Jeff Teague, and Javonte Green, acquired former Wizards big Morris Wagner. So the Boston Celtics made a flurry of moves at the deadline in an effort to keep themselves below the luxury tax. Yeah, because when you got max deals committed to Jason Tatum and what's the other motherfucking name, Jaylen Brown,
right?
That's going to handicap you a little bit, right? So the Celtics dealt Daniel Tice to Chicago as part of a 3-way deal throughout the day. In addition, Javonte Green was also shipped to Chicago. Jeff Teague, meanwhile, was sent to the Orlando Magic as part of the trade that netted Evan Fournier. Teague was told not to report Orlando and that he would be waived.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, yeah. That's fucked up. What's up, Orlando?
That's what. Hey, bro, don't even bother coming here, yo.
Orlando ain't shit.
That is so foul.
Why y'all do that?
Hey, I guess another team gonna try to pick up Jeff Teague because
in exchange for Tice, the Celtics acquired former big man Morris Wagner and Luke Cornett.
I think Chicago also traded some guys to the Wizards too.
They didn't say that. No, Wizards ain't got. The Wizards made it. They got Chandler Hutchison and what's the other guy name? Man, I forgot who they got, but they acquired 2 guys. So they Chandler Hutchison, who was a bust, and some other scrub. I think it was like Daniel Galford. I think that's his name, Daniel Galford. I think that's his name. But the Tice aspect of the trade will hurt the Celtics, who valued his defensive versatility and workman-like attitude. So Kemba Walker, a guy they should have had, gotten rid of. said that we love playing with him. He just did. Yeah. So he'll be a free agent after the summer. The Celtics likely did not see an avenue to re-sign him, especially if they hope to retain Evan Fournier. Once again, he don't move the needle, right? More importantly, trading Price and Green gets them below the luxury tax, crucial to avoiding the NBA's repeater tax. But the fact that Orlando has no guards on their roster and they tell Jeff Teague, "Hey, we good," that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. All right, so Kid Trunks 44, what's up, A Santana? If you guys want to donate to the channel, there's my Cash App, there's my PayPal. You know, what's up, Brent? If I ain't say hello to you already, Beach Grills, September's finest. I see y'all in the building tonight, right?
But LB, Chicago, they got a whole lot of offense now. There should be no reason why they can't make the playoffs now.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris IGN, what's up? Yeah, man, that shit was crazy, man. That was crazy. Orlando just basically told Jeff T, "Oh, we're good. Don't come here," right? Wow. Jeff, what's that?
Hey, the Knicks did the same thing.
However you pronounce it, I don't really know. But I just wanted to. I heard the news, and I just wanted to take a second to serenade you, my queen. Baby, smile today, cause I'm not.
It's our social right here.
I can love you better. You hear me? Light work, something light. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know how I'm coming. I can ad-lib with the best of them too. You know? How about the whip? Oh, icy, sky, mama. You feel me? So I mean, like I do music too. You know, I'm like a box full of surprises. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to take the time to get to know me. You know, I ain't gonna hold you too long. I just want to let you know I may not have as much money, but I ain't gonna treat you funny. My may not be big, but my heart is. So with the kid, you hear me? I told y'all rap. You know what I'm saying? I really came on the top with that one. But anyway, with me, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. However you say it, you feel me? My queen, my love, my baby, my everything.
What is it? Yeah, sweetie. What the hell did you just play?
You said what?
What did you play?
Antisocial.
Oh
my fucking wow!
You started to show me
in the building.
Oh
yeah, thank you for destroying that troll.
Oh, my fault.
So what was we talking about again? Oh yeah,
the Bulls. Yeah.
What the hell was that? And shout out to the Major Choco Taco for his donation through the Cash App. He says for not backing down. Let me see. He said for I like the Heat pickups. They're not backing down. Shout out to the Major Choco Taco for his donation through the Cash App.
Hey, Miami may be the second team that won today, man. Miami gonna have a squad now going.
Yeah. Now, if they get LaMarcus, the LaMarcus buyout. If they get LaMarcus,
LaMarcus Aldridge got bought out.
Huh?
Yeah, he the San Antonio Spurs bought him out.
Yeah. So if Miami get him.
It made me kind of wonder, is Miami like the second best team in the East right now? Because they got Jimmy Butler.
Like, they probably can slip to the third best.
Well, everybody kept on saying it was going to be Philadelphia and Brooklyn in the Eastern Conference Finals, but it might be Miami and Brooklyn.
Yeah, because like I said, if they get LaMarcus Aldridge, ooh. Next Miami and Philly, it's gonna be a problem. And the Bulls. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a problem in the East.
Shout out to Nathan Daniel in the building, Ace, and Jeffrey Weaver. I appreciate y'all for being up in here, man. Straight up, man. The Bulls, man. Man, I like what they're doing, man. Yeah, I like their trade and stuff like that. I think they were.
Surprise me.
All right, y'all. So I'm officially at 900 subscribers. 100 more away from that 1,000 mark. 100 more subscribers to 1,000. Let's get me to 1,000, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I support y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
I'm still waiting on what if Drummond's gonna get buy out or not. He's just gonna play his whole season.
Well, who?
What's that?
For Andre Drummond to get brought out, see what happens.
Yeah. All right. So we talked about the good and the bad. So let's talk about the good, right? So what y'all feel were some good trades? We talked about Miami basically getting the steal. We talked about the Bulls getting making some good moves. You know, another move that was made today that I really like was the Clippers getting Rajon Rondo, right?
What, the Denver?
Huh?
Denver?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, not Denver. We'll talk about Denver in a minute.
yeah.
But the Clippers got Rajon Rondo. The Denver Nuggets, you know, I really don't like the Denver Nuggets moves. I mean, I know a lot of people do, but I really don't. You know, I just don't see how Aaron Gordon moves the needle for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I like Aaron Gordon, but he just ain't no world beater to me. I just don't see how he gets them over the hump. You know what I'm saying? And then they got a logjam at power forward. Because now you got Aaron Gordon, you got Paul Millsap, you got J. Michael Green, Michael Porter Jr. plays some stretch forward. And just like they finally got rid of Gary Harris. Right?
Yes, yeah, they did. You called it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I'm, you know, I'm just not as excited as most of the industry is by that move. You know what I'm saying? So, the Money Dog 88, Gemini in the building. Not the one move I do like is them getting JaVale McGee, and this is why. So during them stretches with Jokic is off the court, man, they get destroyed. Right? The Nuggets get destroyed by bigs when Jokic is off the court. So, you know, when you bring in JaVale McGee, he gives you rebounding, he can score the basketball, and he can rim protect. So, you know, but the problem with JaVale McGee is he's only going to give you, like, at the most 20 minutes a night. Right? And then there's also the dynamic behind Mike Malone. We all know how bad Mike Malone is. Salute to the homie, Ticket TV in the building. Right?
Salute
to the homie.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't see how, me personally, I don't see how Aaron Gordon is this world beater, right? JaVale McGee is a good pickup. Who else did the Nuggets get?
Then they got Aaron Gordon and JaVale McGee. I think that's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's it. But I'm glad they got off of Gary Harris, though, man. Gary Harris is a bum, okay? Mm-hmm. I didn't see why Mike Malone would continue to play this guy 30 minutes a night. Right? This dude is a freaking bum. And I'm glad they got out. And they got rid of Gary Clark too. But Gary Clark is insignificant. Yeah, take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get with the program, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we were cooking all day, man. You know when we got this thing going on, man. You know, hey, Why not? So yeah,
Yeah, but seeing the Nuggets, just standing there like in fifth seeds, I can see Trailblazers Nuggets fighting for that fourth spot.
yeah. So
They should have went ahead and prayed Bobo, because Bobo ain't gonna never see the court now.
and that, we gonna get. Oh, trust me, Lou the writer. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. So if you think about the Denver Nuggets, right?
Mm-hmm.
With them shipping Gary Harris out of town, now that allows Will Barton to get the minutes that he deserved. Because look, Will Barton should have been playing way more than fucking Gary Harris, right?
Yeah.
So I like it for as far as like Will Barton and but here's another dilemma the Denver Nuggets got, right?
Yeah.
So they gonna pay Aaron Gordon or they gonna let him walk. And then you got the dilemma between him and Michael Porter Jr. So who you going to prioritize as far as like giving them money to? You can give you can give it to Michael Porter Jr., a guy you drafted, or you gonna give it to fucking Aaron Gordon and a guy that you got that you traded for, right? So there's that dilemma down the line.
Yeah.
And then who knows that? Hey, Mike Malone might get his ass fired if they underachieve, because that's not outside the realm of possibility too.
Tigger say cook on the Lakers. Oh, cook on the Lakers?
We're gonna cook on the Lakers in a bit, but I kind of want to finish.
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of wrap this one up before we go on the Lakers, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Well, you
Yeah, for the Nuggets, it's gonna be great. You know, now you got defensively, and you got athletics with you. You know, that could change everything. Everything for the Nuggets, because they're seriously deep now. Because Gordon, though, even though he played bad, but he will flourish the passing game in Denver from unselfishness and passing skills of the Joker. You know, and they might win. They'll become very serious challenges in the West. Definitely, every one of them.
right. So okay, so let's shift gears now. So let's talk about a team that didn't make any moves today. The Los Angeles Lakers, man. Look.
Let's talk about them.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. Look.
Nah.
They're done.
What I have to say about the Lakers is, like we all know Jay Reed from Akron. He's trying to get rid of KCP, Montrez, but to be honest, like nigga, nobody want them.
Yeah, nobody want no Kentavious Caldwell.
Nobody want them dudes. So technically, you stuck in the hole. You stuck in the hole with them niggas.
And then the Marcus, look, they were done for getting rid of JaVale McGee before the season started, right? You let Dwight Howard walk. You let Rondo walk. You traded JaVale McGee for basically nothing. You signed an old ass, rundown Marcus Gasol, right? Oh man, it just and now they further got exposed when AD went down for injury that turns out it's gonna be a longer term injury than that was originally anticipated. Mm-hmm. And then you lose LeBron to a sprained ankle for a high ankle sprain for like a month. So now Kyle Kuzma, who's supposed to be the man right now, but he's underperforming.
They just got their ass
has proven that he can't run a goddamn offense.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
And once I talk about the Lakers, here comes this Dick Lick. What's up, Cedric Clark?
What's up?
Hey man, I ain't in the mood for no bullshit tonight, man. All right.
Yeah, but Lakers should have made some moves. I don't know. We're not we're not going. Lakers. I feel like they should have just quit and get a first round pick.
How they gonna quit? What, we gonna rely on the draft lottery?
It's not a quit. It's just that nobody really wants them people on your team. Nobody did want this. Nobody want
that. I'm not talking about that. I said if I was the Lakers, I would lose all my games.
For what?
For what?
We're not gonna do nothing.
You stuck?
I don't know. If we get Drummond, I don't know. But if I was him, I would quit. I lose our games.
For
LeBron is hurt.
What does that do?
Anthony Davis is hurt.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You sound real idiotic right now. Even if the Lakers were to lose out, right? If the Lakers were to lose out, it's not like they can get goddamn all this. It's not like they could be put in a draft lottery. All right, they're not gonna get selected high enough to get an asset in the draft lottery. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
You ain't gonna get nobody.
If you was the Lakers, you go to the playoffs and lose in the second round. What is it here then?
Nothing. Y'all stuck. Y'all probably
not go. What the fuck are you talking about?
Y'all probably not gonna get Drummond. Y'all not gonna get Drummond.
I don't know.
Y'all not gonna get Drummond. I know that for a fact.
We're not gonna get LB. We're not gonna get Drummond.
It ain't LB. Chap Cap Honey Nut Cheerio. That's young nigga.
You don't think we're gonna get Drummond?
How are we gonna get Drummond?
How you gonna get Drummond? How you gonna get Drummond when your two best players injured?
What do you mean? What has to do with anything? We'll have two rosters.
What's the not saying that Drummond even wants to go to Lakers? For all we know, he can go to the Knicks. Or for all we know, he can go to Toronto.
He's in LA right now.
LA right now.
He is. He's in LA right now.
Man, most athletes go to LA. What the fuck?
They got one of their houses in LA. Just cause they got a house in LA doesn't mean you're gonna join the damn Lakers.
I heard the Lakers trying to get Avery Bradley back. He said he gonna come back.
Good. He ain't gonna. He gonna have some minutes until both of them gonna return. He ain't gonna have.
Where'd you hear that from?
What's that guy dude's name?
There's a whole lot of guy dudes' names, so I need a specific
what's that white dude on ESPN?
There's a lot of white dudes with ESPN.
David Miniman, because he said,
man, fuck out of here. Look
it up, LB. He already got bought out.
All right, so hey, this is the thing. You need to understand something. Look, I know you. Look, as far as y'all know, hey, so if you watch my brother Ticket, right? He has a project in CJ, right? He has because we doing the No Child Left Behind Act, right? Yeah. So CJ is Ticket project. Cedric Clark is my project, right? I'm willing to bring this young little Thundercat out of the darkness into the light. All right.
But LB, if you
sit down, peep game for a second, little bro. Right? I'm trying to put you on the game, so you my son. All right.
Break it down, man.
But LB,
okay. Hold on. Pump the brakes. Put a sock in it. Now, if it don't come from Sham Charania, if it don't come from Adrian Wojnarowski, if it don't come from Mark Stein, then it's not factual.
They said that on Lakers
thing. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's Lakers thing. That's Lakers thing, dude.
They reported it.
Yeah, and
I don't give a fuck what they report. If it don't come from Sham Charania, if it don't come from Adrian Wojnarowski, if it don't come from Mark Stein, it ain't shit.
Everybody
the Lakers.
You know motherfuckers that be on ESPN before bullshit information all the time.
He worked for the Lakers too.
And you see? You say work for, see now you brainwashed by ESPN.
For ESPN.
ESPN brainwashing your ass.
And he worked for the Lakers. And your point?
But I'm gonna say he worked for the Lakers and ESPN.
Man, I don't give two pieces of rat droppings about that shit.
LB, if you was the Lakers right now, what would you do?
Dude, we don't give a fuck.
Shout out to my homie James Hayes in the building, man. James, hey, you ready to cook a barrel? Hey, I put a link in the chat.
All right, bro. What you say about the Lakers? What?
I'm just saying.
If y'all
was the Lakers, what would y'all do?
Well, for one, see. I got the hourglass, right? I got the hourglass, so I gotta flip the hourglass and go back in time and shit, right? One, I would not re-sign Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for one, right? I would let that motherfucker. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if he best friends with LeBron James. He's a useless hack. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For two, you do whatever you can to maintain Rondo and Dwight Howard.
LeBron not cool, Rondo.
Man, look, you trying to preserve LeBron's legacy, right? You answer the question.
Yeah.
All right then. Don't jump off the dick now because I got your ass in the frying pan.
Bro,
Shit.
Rondo don't like LeBron. LeBron don't like Rondo.
All right. Let me say my GM. Okay, GM Young. Okay, if I would not sign Trez. I wouldn't even go after Trez. I would have.
Look, if you keep Dwight Howard and goddamn JaVale McGee, you don't gotta sign. You know that stink breath ring around the lips.
Said if Andre Drummond get bought out, they said the LB. Why would he go? LB, why would he go to the Nets? If you was the Drummond, why would you go to the Nets?
To win the championship?
It's that obvious, dude.
Because the ring is the thing. There's this saying, little young Thundercat, that the ring is the thing. He's made his money. He made all kinds of money in Detroit. Ain't about money for him at this point. It's about getting the ring.
But he said he want to get paid though.
The motherfucker already got paid, dude.
That's what he said.
Now you trying to join championship team. Like, you don't like if you a drummer.
He said that. Look, little nigga. Look. All right.
Why you get mad at me? I didn't say that.
Bro, you start talking dumb shit. You sound like you CJ 2.0.
Yeah, you my son. You my son. Nah, hey, look. You know, hey, my son ain't gonna be come out here and disrespect me. Now I slap you in the back of your goddamn head. All right.
Oh my.
Now I'm trying to tell you.
They should have got Kyle Lowry.
I'm trying to tell you.
If I was the Lakers, I'm trading the whole team.
Why would you trade a whole team for a 34-year-old?
He better than everybody we got.
I thought you was a Pistons fan.
I am.
Why are you focused on the Lakers? Why
you so happy on the Lakers?
Because we suck right now.
Hold on. So you bandwagon. So you bandwagon. So you just moving state to state.
I can't be another fan of another team.
Groupie love is a thing, y'all.
No, man, look, man, it's okay. It's cool. You think you like your choice, but don't be bandwagon. Don't be bandwagon.
Bro.
Don't be bandwagon. You're bandwagon.
Don't be dick licking, man.
Look, you bandwagon.
Why everybody hyping up Rondo?
You said you was a Detroit fan.
Hold on. Have you not been watching Rondo? Have you not been watching Rondo throughout his career?
Huh?
Hello? Have you not been watching Rajon Rondo throughout his career?
What did he do? What did he do in Dallas? What did he do there?
He was helping him, didn't he? You haven't seen him play in the Mavericks?
What he doing in Sacramento?
Helping them. He was helping with Bookie.
He was
good
with
helping with Boogie.
Did he not win championships with Boston and LA?
Come on.
LeBron win championship with Boston and LA.
Don't do that.
No,
did he not win championship with Boston and LA?
He was not the reason.
What do you mean?
He was the reason.
Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
James, do you want to cook him?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap his ass. Fuck cooking him.
James, he's the real reason why they
I'm gonna knock 5 from his ass.
Hey, James, I don't want you hit my son too bad. I don't want you hit my son too bad. I'm trying.
I won't knock the paws out this nigga. Every time he come on the show, this nigga sounding like motherfucking Persevere ass smoking.
Well,
you must be Ja Rule cookout, nigga. Cause you remind me of Ja Rule, dog. Yeah, your cookout ain't gonna go nowhere. So let me hear what you got to say, Cedric. What you got to say right quick, bro? Go ahead. You got the flow. I'm just coming in. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to all y'all. Much love.
James, I said, if I was the Lakers, I would try to lose all these games.
Losing for what, though, when you already gave up the damn near what you needed to get them? So why you keep trading all these pieces? Don't you got the king over there?
Hey, the Lakers ain't trading
hurt right now.
You know what I'm saying, though? From last year's team, from when LeBron first went there, this is going to be his third trade in 2 years, 3 years.
LeBron didn't trade nobody.
That's not what I'm saying. Man, get the fuck. So who traded Lonzo Ball and all
y'all
them?
made that video. It's LeBron was gonna trade everybody.
No. All right. He shouldn't, dog. Listen, LeBron shouldn't trade him. So what I'm asking you is, from the time LeBron got over there, he done made 2 trades and cleaned out both houses.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
3 strikes you out, nigga. The fuck he robbed Douglas? Oh, he robbed Douglas now, huh? You gonna get your monkey ass up out of here then?
Yeah. But I heard the Lakers trying to get Avery Bradley.
Again? Why? Hold up. Why let all these people walk and you gonna go dick riding them back?
Man, they should have never left in the first place.
Y'all should have never let none of them niggas go in the first place because it wasn't broke. So now you got to reap what you sow, bro. That's the saying. We can't keep bailing y'all niggas out when y'all keep fucking y'all self.
Rondo left on himself.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Listen to this. If they'd have offered Rondo the money, I'm quite sure he probably would have stayed. But listen, why Rondo? Hold up, though. Why would Rondo want to ride the bench for anybody when he came in the league as a starter? Because he's a real flow general. A real flow general deserves to be on the floor at all times. Because you got a ball hogger that can't play off the ball, you would stunting that man grow. But y'all gonna sit here and say like that man didn't have a part in playing that championship run. Because ever since y'all inserted him in there, y'all wasn't missing the beat. That's what I'm saying. So y'all let LeBron come over there and move the house, move the roof, and y'all ain't got nowhere to put the new one at. Y'all ain't got no land.
Rondo in the championship, I feel like Miami could have won that game 7 if they were all fully healthy.
I say Miami would have beat them if they would have been fully healthy anyway. But at the end of the day,
I don't know about
because it was younger, because it had the legs to run with them, and the LA couldn't run like that. They had a nice little mix, but that was an old veteran. That was an old veteran team that knew how to win because of the experience they had playing in all these playoff games. So that prevailed. Like I'm gonna give you a good example. When the White House was doing that shit, pussyfooting around, and it got in his head, and look how he did up Jokic and changed that series around when he stopped playing, getting those bullshit ass fouls. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like experience, man. Like you had everything playing in your field, but for some reason you press the panic button and you want to show that you're a player in a GM for some reason, and you be fucking yourself, bro. You be pressing the panic button too much for me.
Yeah, but I wish Luka come to the Lakers next year. Luka,
man, y'all want everybody, man. Go sit your monkey ass down.
Super team. Yeah.
Hey,
how the hell you want? Hold on.
Question.
How y'all want a young upcoming superstar like that though? Why y'all want all these young phenoms over there for what? LeBron and AD still there, so why would y'all need Luka?
Man, Luka cold, Jay.
No, bro. If Luka joined the Lakers, his numbers would drop.
Man, they would let him go to work.
No, they won't.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question. What nigga the role player let go to work? Please tell me.
If you Luka, LeBron gonna let you go to work.
He's not gonna do that because numbers gonna drop. His numbers gonna drop.
No, that's a lie, dog. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you why that's a lie. I seen it with Kyrie and I seen it with D Wade. When they say D Wade they want let off the ball in that first finals against with Miami, they try to blame it on D Wade, not giving him the keys to the car.
James, but y'all. I'm talking
so how Luka gonna Cedric? That's what I'm asking you. So how Luka gonna fit then? If LeBron needs the keys to the G,
was ball hogging. Well, LeBron gave Kyrie most of it. He gave everything to Kyrie.
No. Let me get this straight. Hold up. I can give you that on certain parts, but listen, Kyrie is a scorer, my nigga. You can't keep no scorer from touching the ball, especially when you got to feed the high hand. LeBron is not a scorer like Kyrie. He can't get jiggy with it and get his buckets anyway, all kinds of angles. So what I'm saying is you had to defer to him if you wanted to come back 3-1. So what I'm saying, why defer to Kyrie and don't defer to everybody else? What's the difference?
I don't know.
Can't got your toe?
What's that?
What you mean? I don't know.
That's the wrong answer I'm looking for. That's what I'm saying. Rondo is a flow general. He needs the ball to make the team better. Everybody. So if LeBron is a ball dominant person, Rondo was to go back over there or stay there. The man was riding the bench with LeBron on the team.
But
y'all was playing this man with the second stringers when this man was supposed to be out there with the first stringers.
Who had the ball in the playoffs last year? Rondo.
LeBron.
Man, Rondo ain't much play the first round. That's how I know you ain't watch basketball.
He had the ball most of the time. LeBron was playing off ball
most of the time.
So LeBron,
y'all said LeBron played off ball. He played off ball in 2012-13.
Hey, I'm surprised the Clippers pulled that shit off. But that's like an even trade though. A veteran for a veteran. Y'all need a score because y'all got. No, I'm saying because listen, you got Trae Young over there that won't get off the perm. Plus he a scoring perm guard. So Rondo wasn't gonna get no burn like that anyway. Because half of the times he wasn't even getting the minutes that he deserved to be a veteran for as far as a leadership, a floor general.
Lou Williams, he's not gonna stay there. Bet you that.
Well, I don't know how that's gonna go after the trade deadline. I don't know how that shit work. I just like to talk on the court, but Clippers needed that. So getting rid of Lou Williams without no draft picks, and they ain't really had to gut your team out. That's a good move for them.
Who gonna be their bench scorer now? They don't have him. Who can score off the bench?
Nah, man, you still got Terrence, man. You got other people that can contribute at a high level. But this what I'm saying though. That's why I tell you. Let these young players develop in game, not watching the game. Ain't nothing like on-hand experience, dog. Because I can sit here and teach you this shit, but if you ain't doing it on hands, you gonna still call me because you're gonna forget something. I guarantee you. I guarantee you still gonna call me after I leave the job site and talking about I'm at this point. How you do this again? Instead of letting these kids learn, putting their foot to the fire, y'all won't hold them back.
Hey, James, the Nuggets got way better, James.
Hey, can you not jump all over the place, man? Look.
I'm talking about the whole day, though.
No.
Man, you can't stay on one topic.
Man, hey, I'm a Nuggets fan, too, a little bit.
Man, you a
I always like Jamal Murray.
How many niggas you like and how many teams you got, first of all?
I like everybody.
Everybody.
And how many people you look like? You know what I'm saying? Because you look like 10 motherfuckers last night.
Hey, man. Hey, you gotta tell me Nuggets got better. They got Eric Gordon, Jamal Murray.
First you a Detroit fan, then you a Nuggets fan, then you a Lakers fan, then you a Warriors fan.
I'm not no Warriors fan.
This nigga, everybody fan. He like every player.
I like the baby face assassin. I like Steph Curry.
No, what kind of fan he remind me of? Whoever doing good, that's who he like. I hate them kind of fans.
Hey, that's the profile of a groupie, James.
Whoever doing
Hey, James, that's a profile of a groupie.
Yeah, he is.
No.
In love with the strippers.
He sound like a groupie, bro. Groupie
love. Give me a little bit of that groupie love. Give me a little bit of groupie love.
Yeah, you a groupie, bro.
Let's get it started. He ain't saying boogie nights. He's saying groupie nights.
He only likes the players that sign the clutch.
No, Jamal Murray's not signed the clutch.
You just saying.
I like Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons.
Oh, you like Ben Simmons because he fought with LeBron, huh?
Yeah, he probably LeBron.
Hey, you like Devin Booker too, huh? You think Devin Booker's tight?
No, bro. No.
What's up, Major Choco Taco, man? Long time no see, man. How you been?
I've been good, just chilling, posted, listening.
That's what's up. Shout out to Bull. That's late bloomer in the building too. Yeah, man. Yeah, so
I'm happy.
Yeah, hey, you go ahead and cook that goddamn that groupie right there.
Groupie love.
Hey, man, why you love LeBron so much?
I don't know. I never saw so much hate in my whole entire life.
Hey, it's not hate. It's not hate. It's criticizing.
Since when is facts hate?
We criticize the game like you see with analysts like
because he was gonna trade the whole team, but they didn't get no trade today.
No, it's like we're criticizing, dude. Just like how analysts have criticized people playing, like that's how we doing. But y'all fans don't even know that because y'all fans be like, oh y'all hating, Like
it always brings something down to build somebody up.
Who we building up? If he dissed
Durant, Kawhi, Leonard.
No.
LeBron be doing this.
We kept the same energy with KD. We kept the same energy with KD and Bron too. The problem is you ain't
nobody wasn't even much talking about them, bro. Stay on topic, bro.
Yeah, dude, man. Let's see, man. Hey, that's what a groupie does, man.
Stay on topic.
Just to let you know, your boy LeBron formed a big three to beat senior citizens in Boston. Just to let you know that.
What Kevin Durant doing?
No.
We ain't talking about KD. We talking about your boy. The guy you bullshit.
Why did he form a big three to beat senior citizens?
No. Keep the same energy with Braun too. Don't be. No, you not. No, you not. No, you not.
No, you ain't.
No, you not. You ain't keeping it. You slurping on his nuts.
That's what we need to get Luka next year. We need to get
you riding his nuts to the wheels fall off.
Damn, you're pathetic. You're pathetic.
Hey, Cedric, you got a gag reflex?
You always gagging and slurping like.
That's the thing, Cedric. I just want to let you know.
You got a gag reflex?
You are pathetic.
Why are we? I never understood that.
You are pathetic.
I know. I never understand.
Why are we?
What are you like? What did you do?
Did you just say that we need Luka?
I gotta ask y'all a question. Why?
No. Did you just say Luka?
Each other so much.
What?
Oh, now you want to say.
I'm just asking a question.
What's the question?
Why we always hate each other? Bring somebody else down.
Man, I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
Time out. Because you just tried to pivot to KD just now when we were talking about your boy LeBron. So ain't that putting down KD? Ain't that putting the black man down?
I'm just saying.
No. Hold up. Answer the question. You're not gonna be one of these politicians out here that sit here and not answer questions like that. Leave that up to Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. All right. I'm asking you, a 21-year-old whipper-slapper, dick-licking young Thundercat, right? I'm asking you, what you just did to KD, when you try to deflect and pivot to KD, ain't that bringing the black man down?
No. I'm not killing him like y'all kill LeBron. Hey, listen, y'all say this man's a fraud. Y'all never met this dude in your day in your lives. That's what I'm saying.
And you act like you did, nigga.
You talking?
Hold on. Do you think Katie's a snake? Do you think Katie's a snake?
This man all that. This man doing all that.
Hold on. Do you think Katie's a snake?
Y'all never met this dude in your day.
No.
Do you think Katie's a snake?
Do you think Katie a snake?
No.
Have you met Katie?
No, I never.
Then why the fuck you telling us like, we haven't met LeBron, but you haven't met Katie either?
I never say I'm talking about
why the fuck you talking shit about
Kevin Durant?
You haven't met him. You haven't met your boyfriend either.
Hey, one person I met before though, the bum on the Clippers.
Oh,
Reggie Jackson. He's a bum.
You haven't met Reggie Jackson.
That's another black man. You calling another black man a bum? Come on,
and now and I like how you deflect and keep moving the goalposts.
Hey, shout out to Marco hitting in the building, man. Good to see you, Marco. Who else in here that I ever give my recognition to? JCV, what's up? Steven Alexander, I see you up in here.
You ain't making everybody, man. Salute to all y'all brothers. Good looking.
Oh, I'm saying, man, I don't know.
You ain't making sense right now. You ain't making sense.
No sense right now.
But y'all always want to hate. Y'all never want to say something good, though.
Time out. So I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked you a couple days ago. You didn't answer, right? When all these white supremacists out here going at LeBron James and shit, right? And I'm defending LeBron against these white supremacists out here, where the fuck you be at?
I'm talking about basketball. I'm not talking about the history train.
I need you to answer my question. Don't pivot, all right? This ain't look. What we don't do here is empty fortune cookie talking point, all right? You say that empty fortune cookie for somebody else, right? My shit got substance, okay? What I'm asking you, where you be at when I'm going at these white supremacists like Laura Ingraham and Mark Levine and goddamn whatever other jackass motherfuckers that want to call themselves shooting their mouth about LeBron James and shit? Where you be at?
Yeah.
Huh? Where you be at?
I'm talking about basketball. I'm not talking about that.
Hey. This in the realm of basketball, these guys try to put LeBron James on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with basketball. And when I go in that,
listen, I gotta ask you a question. If you don't know about somebody, why would you talk about somebody like
Where you be at? Where you be at? Where you be at?
Crazy.
He be covered up with that jock strap.
You don't answer my question, right?
Hey, yo, you swear like we're getting personal. This basketball talking. You out here being sensitive as a bitch.
How about being sensitive?
Dog, you just said why y'all hating on the man? Why y'all hating on the man?
I'm gonna tell you why you being sensitive. Nobody.
You sound like Krang right now for goddamn Ninja Turtle. Your voice.
Why y'all hating on the man? Like y'all.
Why you being sensitive? Because you act like people can't critique somebody's game. That's not hating. So that mean you being sensitive because we talking about the dude bad parts of his aspects of his game. So we just not gonna talk about the good. Because only good don't go with basketball. You have turnovers. You have people playing bad. I just watched the interview the other day when LeBron, they asked him a dumb question. I said it was dumb, but in reality, it wasn't dumb. But to me, they were trying to get LeBron to throw his people under the bus. But for the first time, I looked at LeBron different. He was like, what you trying to get me to throw my teammates under the bus? Nah, I ain't going to give you that. I ain't going to do that. I shot poor. I played bad in the third quarter. It just wasn't on my teammates. That's a LeBron I expect every time. You know what I mean? Not just I got my numbers, putting the cash on. Why I ain't get this? Why I only got 16 MVP votes? Why you begging for my respect? But this what I'm telling you, dog. When you got players that's of that high order with you, how you think them dudes gonna look at you, dog? They gonna look at you as a quitter, a baby. They gonna look at you as a pussy fight ass nigga. You know what I mean? So
big bad.
You gotta take the good with the bad, my brother. Everything ain't good, nigga. I'd rather nigga critique my game so I can know what I need to work at. If I'm listening to all these brother shows, I wouldn't take none of this shit personal. That means I'm going to the gym and work on that. Oh, they say I need to work on my free throws. They're a fan of me. They watch the game. They love the game like me. Maybe they see something that I don't see because I'm on the court going 100 miles and running. You know what I mean? So when you outside of the court and you watching it from a TV, you can see everything. So when these fans and these commentators come on these YouTube platforms and all these sports channels and say how they feel when you fuck up, that's not hate, man. Get that shit out your fucking vocabulary, dog.
Stop watching Shannon Sharp, you weirdo ass nigga.
For real. You listen too much ESPN. You listen to too much Shannon Sharp. You listen to too much Nick Wright. Luke.
I don't know.
Yeah, you listen to niggas that ain't gonna criticize nobody game. Everybody's a dog.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Oh, he's the best I ever seen. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
I'm not gonna kill him because I don't know the dude. I'm like,
Well, you looking for him, so I'm trying to figure out, are you on the payroll?
You a nasty motherfucker.
Hey, since you know the clutch payroll, are they giving you t-shirts and shit?
Oh, Cedric, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first met you, I thought you was Brian the third. You heard me? I know you got a junior, but goddamn.
I don't understand, though.
No, ESPN.
You act like that's your stepdad and stuff, nigga. You been here going ham behind that.
Because
Nah. He's the type of nigga that'll fight Savannah for that. For
ESPN fuck you up, boy.
He sees Savannah. He's trying to square up. He sees Savannah. He's trying to square up.
ESPN fuck your head up, boy.
He's trying to square up with Savannah straight up. Once he sees that fades on side.
Shout out to Bull Dacey the late bloomer for his donation to the Cash App. He says for correction and instruction is the way of life. So appreciate you, Bull Dacey the late bloomer, for your donation to the Cash App. Yeah, man.
New big brother.
Yeah, man. Come on now. Come on, Cedric Clark. Look, that's why you my long-term project. Just like Ticket, my brother Ticket got CJ as his long-term project. You will be my long-term project. I'm a uncorrupt your mind.
Man, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Instead of the Cedric the Entertainer, you call him Cedric the Jockstrap.
No. Don't act sad. Ghost, no. Beat up for your boyfriend. No. Beat up for your boyfriend. Beat up for your boyfriend. No, don't switch up. No, don't do that.
It's just like
Cedric the Jockstrap.
No. Ghost, no. Stand up to Jay Reed.
It's like it's crazy.
Stand there. No, don't move. Stand there with your boy.
It's crazy. We don't even know the person. We just killing them.
What the fuck you mean? You don't know the person?
Hey, yo, you said you don't know LeBron,
to talk about the sport we love. We just critiquing the game, bro.
Facts. How awkward is the locker room gonna be?
Man, this not the only dude that we kill, dog. We kill everybody that fuck up, nigga. It's just that he fuck up the most, nigga. Fuck.
How awkward is that locker room gonna be now? After the report that
we kill everybody be on some snake shit. It's just that he do the snake shit the most. He be on the most snake shit.
How? Oh my! That's what I'm saying. How?
Sometimes it's hard. Giving all your love.
Stand by your man, Cedric Clark. That what you do? You reminisce that night when you sing to LeBron James?
That's why I think. Stand by your man.
But if you love him,
Why are you so quiet?
even though he's hard to
Hey,
understand.
don't worry, the hook coming. You sound like a fussy boy. We won't let nobody hurt you, LeBron. I will defend you to the ends of the earth, even if you don't use for item.
Man,
that nigga here, he's ready to kill for LeBron. Hey, bro, would you take a bullet for LeBron?
Man, this man's a millionaire.
I'm just asking. Would you take a bullet for LeBron? I'm just.
Wait, what you say?
Would you take a bullet? Would you take a bullet? Would you take a bullet for LeBron?
Are you, bro? You not be black, bro. Shut the fuck up.
What?
No, don't tell me shut the fuck up, bitch. Would you take a bullet for LeBron?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Hey, hoe cake, don't talk to me like that. I'll slap the shit out you.
No. Hey, hello.
I'll be white, bro. Shut up.
Hello. I was
Okay,
singing,
you can think that.
no, hold up. I was singing him.
I'll still slap the shit out you.
Man, I slap the taste out you.
Oh,
Hey, motherfucker.
I'll spit on you, motherfucker.
Don't be making false threats for entertainment value. This ain't fucking WWE. Shit.
I just asked him a question. He ain't trying to answer it.
You saying you talking
Would
that
you
gay
take?
stuff?
Would you take a bullet for LeBron?
No, you're not. Man, you talking that gay stuff. Why would I do that?
no, man. Stand by. No, man.
Stand by your man,
Stand by
Cedric.
your man. Like what BK? What? Hold up.
Bro. I just fucking gay.
You know what's funny is because that's how you Bronx fans sound like.
Bro.
That's how you Bronx fans sound.
I'm not even talking about
Darling, stand
y'all
by
like
him. Oh, stand by
Oh, he was one of them
him.
dudes with the leeches on him, huh?
Hey man, let's talk about. So since this could be a never-ending saga, but Cedric Clark's favorite player LeBron James and shit.
Yeah.
I want to get off of that and get on to this, right?
Yeah.
So my brother Ticket, right? Oh, why you run? Why you running?
Oh wow, what a bitch ass.
Why don't be like that? Bring your ass back in here. You my son. You know what I'm saying? I told you my long-term project. God damn it.
Why you
What you was about to say, LB? Because I like that. I like that. Magic in Chicago. Now you done gave Zach LaVine a center.
Yeah.
Yo, I really like that trade, but that fucked up my fantasy team because I have Lloyd Martin.
Don't leave.
Man, they say stand on your nuts, nigga.
Stand by your man.
Don't be no bitch.
bro.
I ain't gonna be no bitch.
All right, then, so what y'all think about Portland getting goddamn Norman Powell?
That was quick. That was quick. Is he gonna start?
Hey, I like that pick because you know why? We don't know what we're gonna get out of Covington, but I know what I can get out of Nolan Powell. Nolan Powell be trying to score that thing. Any play solid defense, so you need that deep in the playoffs.
Is he gonna start at the 3?
No, you can come out the bench, right?
But listen,
I think
the injuries that they have, that could add depth to them too. Who they lost though, LB, to get him?
They lost Robin Jr. and Rodney Hood.
Man, they still gonna go.
They didn't lose that much. They didn't lose that much. I'd rather have Norman.
I would have never gave up Rodney Hood though. He just can't stay healthy. But that probably be a good trade because he can't stay healthy. But I say, Norman Powell the last few years. I could say Norman Powell the last 3 years been trying to get that bag. You heard me? He been going after that bucket.
Hey, they gonna get out.
Gary Trent, he's looking for a starter spot.
So hold up. Who Gary Trent Jr. went to?
Toronto.
Toronto, he's a Raptor.
Well, I think he could start over there because what you got? Fred VanVleet, and Siakam.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a good piece. That's a good piece for them. He could start at the 2 for them.
All right, I see where they're going. They're trying to get young. Look like
for the future.
They're trying to get young
for the future. Yeah, because Kyle Lowry ain't gonna stay there forever.
Yeah, they about to move him, and ain't this his last year anyway? So they might not try to trade
Kyle Lowry today, man.
They might just let him walk. Ain't this his last year on the contract?
Whoa.
I think so. They probably just gonna use him for the experience. They're paying him for the experience.
Hey, I'm so mad at that, bro.
Mad at what?
Lakers should have got Kyle Lowry.
Nigga, we not talking about
we ain't talking about them right now. God damn, you had your opportunity to take next form and you failed. So now we moving on to another topic.
Raise your hand, nigga.
Hey, bitch,
raise your hand,
nigga. To another topic. All right, we're not talking about the Lakers no more. You had your opportunity and then you fucked up.
And you dipped again.
Dip again.
Who else made moves today? Because I've been at work since 11.
Oh man, we was on here for like damn near 4 hours.
OKC.
Yeah, I've been missing y'all because I've been trying to save my battery. Even though I got my car charger, I've been on the golf cart a lot. So I just been wanting to chop it up with y'all, so I save my shit for my night shift, so I can catch y'all boys. But you know,
so we had the Bulls trade for Vooch. They gave up Otto Porter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. went to the Orlando Magic.
So he back in Orlando.
Who, Wendell Carter Jr.?
Yeah, he was already over there. Wow. Oh, I thought you were talking about Michael Carter Jr. My bad.
No, Michael Carter Williams still over there. But
all right, man. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Carter Williams. My bad.
Yeah. So Vooch went. So they got a 4-player deal, right? You had Wendell Carter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. went to the Orlando Magic. The Bulls got Al-Farouq Aminu and Nikola Vucevic, right? You had Miami Heat acquired Victor Oladipo for some cookies, right?
Hold up, Miami? Who?
Miami Heat acquired Victor Oladipo for some cookies.
Yeah, literally. Olynyk and fucking who was the other player?
Avery Bradley.
And a draft swap.
Yeah. Hold up.
Yeah. And Avery Bradley.
Who they gave up? Kelly Olynyk and who else?
Avery
Bradley. I'll take that.
So they sent Avery Bradley to Houston.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and get this, right? Hey, Boston traded who they traded? Jeff Teague to Orlando, right? And guess what Orlando told Jeff Teague? Don't bother coming, we good.
Damn, that's foul.
So they cut him or something?
They let him go.
Yeah, so Boston traded Jeff Teague to the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic told Jeff Teague, don't bother coming, we're gonna waive you.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, they let him go. Shit, they said bye bye.
At least they was man enough to tell him, man. Then fuck.
Yeah, at least they were man enough to tell him. Yes.
I can see Jeff T going to the Lakers.
And do what?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, they about to get LeBron the Roman noodles because look like all the trades happened so far. There was some good trades. Like people got stronger, people got depth, people got healthier because they're getting all of those injury bugs from off their teams.
Yeah.
So they're getting healthier pieces that can give them more. So I like what I heard so far. You know what I mean? Let's see where some of these bigs go. JaVale McGee, though, Denver, bro, they're gonna be scary. I'm telling you, because if you can run that pick and roll with Jokic and McGee with that double pick, you got one nigga to hit the threes, and JaVale gonna skyscrape by that basket, so that's still 2 points.
Facts.
So if they run that shit right to the T, dog, bruh. Let me
you
coach
talking about Mike Malone, bro.
And
You talking about Mike Malone games.
No, you can give me a 10-day contract coaching
is,
some of these players. They might not want to listen, though, because I'm a young nigga, but other than that, I'm going to get them to listen, man. Look, you got to buy into the system, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, the Denver Nuggets can run a pick and roll with Jokic and fucking Aaron Gordon. And Aaron Gordon could be the fucking driver in alley-oops all day because Jokic can pass. That's another element to the offense I think he brings. I think they're going to be all right.
We talk about Mike Malone here. Mike Malone can't coach a chicken out of an egg, right?
Well, that's what I expect.
They got my boy Aaron Gordon.
Oh, that's your boy, huh?
That's your boy too? Oh.
You got a boyfriend for every day?
I mean, you cheated? You cheated on your boyfriend?
You cheating on RoboCop?
Bro, why we gotta say some gay stuff, bro?
You cheated on him?
You be on some gay stuff. That's why.
I never said nothing gay when I came on your channel.
No, you riding.
But let's stay on topic. But the Nuggets gonna be cold, bro. At Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, Joker, that's nasty. They can beat the Clippers. They can beat the Clippers.
You nasty.
They gonna beat the Clippers. And Jamal Murray.
You think the Nuggets gonna beat the Clippers? You think the Nuggets can beat the Clippers
in the playoffs?
Yes.
In the playoffs?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Man, y'all act like Rondo's Isaiah Thomas.
Denver is primarily.
Hey, Choco, hold up a second. Ain't you bringing another black man down? Ain't you hitting on another black man right now?
I'm not bringing him down. But
you hitting on Rondo right now?
Y'all helping up like he Kyrie Irving though. No, he's not.
What?
I say all hype up Rondo like he Kyrie Irving, like he Chris Paul. He's an off-brand Chris Paul.
Nah, he's Rajon Rondo. That's what he is.
No, he's an off-brand Chris Paul.
You a stupid motherfucker.
So that's hating on another black man, isn't it?
It is.
You really hating on
This guy's crazy. This guy is crazy. This guy is literally crazy.
Do you not just realize you just told on yourself?
So you said
Rondo.
Hold up. So you saying that?
Hey, listen.
No. So you saying that Rondo to the Clippers was a good pick for them?
All right.
All right.
What you mean it's all right? Hell no, that's a very good deal.
You know how long they wanted Rondo? That's a good pick. They needed an IQ point guard, and he's that guy that can fit.
Man, see, y'all going over the top. But the Nuggets, they can beat them, bro. They got
Jamal
Murray.
All right.
They got Will Barton, but they let my man David Harrison go.
So you said, hold on. So you saying that Rondo's not a good player?
I never said that. He cold, but y'all acting like he Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry. No, he's not on that level.
He's cold, but you're saying he's cold.
He's Rajon Rondo. He's Rajon Rondo.
He's not on that level,
though.
He's not trying to be Curry or Kyrie. He's not trying to be Curry.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
This guy's fucking retarded.
He's not trying to be Curry and Kyrie. What you talking about?
Kyrie incites people.
Okay, that's Kyrie and Curry. What's that got to do with Rondo?
He's not flashy or like that.
You don't like you don't like this because he's not flashy? Do you know what type of he is?
How? Y'all said
he's a floor general, god damn it.
bro. James Harden. Oh my God, James Harden do what Rondo do, but better.
No, he not.
Yes, he can.
No, he not. He don't do what Rondo do.
Oh
No.
my God.
Rondo.
Do you think James Harden is a smarter point guard than Rondo?
You play now.
Why Rondo? James Harden got 40 points.
Answer the question.
Rondo's not like that. But Rondo's like that. Rondo's not.
Now. Look at what he's doing.
Well, he's not like that, bro. He's not like Rondo. Rondo doesn't dribble, step back, or just dribble, step back, pass. He's not like that. He's not like that, dog.
James Harden, my dog too.
Don't compare them two, dog. Don't compare them two. Don't.
Why?
Do that.
See,
that's stupid. That's stupid, bro. Don't compare that. Don't put them two together.
Hey, right? Hyping over Rondo.
What you say? He was cold.
You play a lot of 2K, don't you? You play a lot of 2K, don't you?
Like he not.
How you saying? Oh, we hyping him up, but you saying he was cold.
Jamal Murray. He better than Rondo.
You better not say Jamal Murray better than Rondo.
You say Jamal Murray better than Rondo? Are you fucking high on crack?
I take Jamal Murray. I take Steph Curry over Rondo. I would take James Harden over Rondo. Yes. Come on. Yes.
You a bum.
I would take Steph Curry over Rondo. Debate me on that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Crickets.
Dog, you stupid.
You would not take Steph Curry over Rondo?
Dude, I'm not. I said, dog. You like flat. I know about you. You like flashy stuff. You don't like guys that score general stuff.
Y'all act like I'm.
No, because you're like a highlights guy. You like watch the highlights.
Yeah, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. He likes fancy things.
I'm watching the game right
He's
now.
a bitch. He likes fancy things.
No, you ain't watching no. You ain't watching no damn game. You watching the highlights.
I'm watching.
You a highlight guy. You only watch the highlights. You like the ooh and ah. You like the ooh and ah. You like when Curry passes, you be like ooh and ah. That's what you like.
Hey, Curry cold, bro. Like Allen Iverson cold. He not on.
What you saying? He's cold. What you saying? No, don't mention Aaron Curry. Stick to Rondo, dude. Don't flip the goalpost.
Facts.
You saying Curry cold, but you just said Rondo's cold.
Rondo is to me he all right.
But you say he was cold.
Right.
But like I'm talking about Boston Prime.
First you said
Rondo was cold in Boston, but like
first you said he's cold, and first said he's all right. Rondo is flashy. Rondo can be flashy.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
What you mean? Yeah.
Facts.
What you mean? Yeah.
I see Rondo.
Stop it.
Hold on now. You just got cooked yourself. You cooked your own self, but you say he wasn't flashy. When I told you he was flashy, like yeah.
All right.
You just cooked yourself.
I give his credit. Rondo decent.
Decent.
Y'all hyping up Rondo like
he decent now. First you say. Hold on,
do you think the Clippers upgraded by getting Rondo?
Hold on. I'm gonna get.
They did, but y'all act like they can.
Hold on. First you said Rondo. Hold on. First you said Rondo was cold. Then you say he's all right. Then you say decent. Make up your mind, dog.
He all right to me.
First he's all right, but you say he was cold.
He all right, bro.
If you say he was cold, don't flip the goalpost. You said the man was cold. Why you said the man was cold?
Because he can.
Playoff Rondo's a thing. Playoff Rondo's a thing, right?
He can pass the ball, but listen, I know that. But can he put that in Paul George's head? That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what?
Paul George gonna still do the same thing PG do.
No, he won't. No, Rondo will get on his ass. Rondo will get on his ass.
That's Rondo does. Rondo does that.
Okay, bro.
You don't really know.
Okay.
I don't think you understand basketball.
I don't want no flashy player. You just cooked yourself, dog.
But
you just cooked yourself. You just admitted that Rondo's flashy, and you admitted that he was cold.
I gotta ask y'all a question. Why y'all hype up Rondo, but he can't be.
What you say he was cold though?
He's not better than
How you gonna say?
He's not better than What other point guard? He not be better than John Morant. Come on, bro.
Hey, homie.
You're naming scorers.
He not
Rondo's
be
not a
better than
scorer. He's a floor designer.
You saying John Morant is hold on.
Who's better than CP3 and Rondo?
Hold on.
At point.
Hold on. You said John Morant is better. You said John Morant is
Different
better than
skill set.
Rondo.
Different skill set. Dumbass.
Hold on. You said John Morant is better than Rondo?
What? Who could bring more to the game, Rondo or John Morant?
Oh my God.
Only Rondo can do. He's not gonna do nothing in the regular season.
You saying a guy who's in the second year in the NBA?
Rondo. I would take Devin Booker over Rondo.
Okay.
You're naming.
Time out. Now, this how this Central Clark, you just bodied yourself, right? Because last night you was running around here talking about, man, you're taking all these losers. Well, all those people that you picking over Rondo, guess what? That's what they all have in common. They ain't won no championships. Rondo won 2 championships. So you just bodied yourself.
Because of who? Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett,
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
What about LeBron?
No, hold on now.
How much help has LeBron had?
Y'all act like he won the MVP.
No, forget about RoboCop.
No, you act like
what got to do with him? What got to do with the fact he won championships and he was one of the main reasons why he won the championships.
Listen, I gotta. Hey,
LeBron stats suggest more than Rajon Rondo, and he's only down by him by 1 chip. Rondo has 2 chips. LeBron.
Question, Cedric Clark. Did Devin Booker ever make the playoffs? You say you take Devin Booker over Rondo. Has Devin Booker ever made the playoffs?
I never said that.
Yes, you.
I said Rondo never made the playoffs.
So you saying that John Morant is better point guard than Rondo?
Now, you also said you take John Morant over Rondo. Did
John Morant take the playoffs?
I would take Kyle Lowry over Rondo.
Kyle Lowry? Oh hell no!
This guy doesn't understand basketball. He doesn't understand basketball.
Lava rock tonight, boy.
I like.
He does not understand basketball.
He don't know shit about basketball.
He don't really understand basketball, Taco. You're right. Taco, that's the right word. He don't understand basketball. That's all it is.
Oh God!
He my long-term project, y'all.
Listen, I don't understand basketball because I don't like Rondo.
Dude.
No,
that team must worse because you got animosity towards Rondo. Everybody better than him.
His game.
Because you don't know basketball.
I don't like he can't score like that.
You don't know basketball.
Man, get your dust mouth ass around here.
Oh my God!
Collect dust
man, you know what? I'm gonna call you. Hey, you know what, Chessy Cat? That's your nickname, Central Clark. Your nickname, Chessy Cat. Look at Chessy Cat.
Rondo's better than James Harden. Rondo's better than Steph Curry.
No, that says it's a jock strap.
Y'all don't want to answer
hey, Central Clark. Has James Harden ever won the NBA championship?
No, championships are team awards. So.
I'm getting lost.
That's a team accomplishment.
Okay. How much credit do you give Rondo for that Lakers championship?
Hey, let me ask you a question, Cedric. I like James Harden. He's a nice player, but why he let Rondo jack his ass twice than last year in the playoffs? Rondo jacked his ass twice and scored on him. Took it and.
Man, let's see Rondo do that. When he on Brooklyn, James Harden dropped 50 on
Let me tag you. You said John Morant was better. You said John Morant was better point guard than Rondo. Had John Morant take the Grizzlies to the playoff?
To me, I think John Wall better than Rondo.
Had John Morant. Oh hell no! You said John Wall. Oh,
hey, would you like to know?
I think you look too much into athleticism. I think you look too much into athleticism.
What'd you say?
You look too much into athleticism. That's facts. You look way too much into athleticism. I can tell by how your picks, how you're talking right now.
John Wall.
Has John Wall ever won the NBA championship?
That's a team accomplishment.
Has John Wall ever taken the team to the NBA finals?
Rondo took it. Hold on. Slow the road down.
No, it
Rondo
ain't
led the
because
team
I
to
remember
NBA
last time
championship.
when the Wizards made to the playoffs, John Wall was hurt.
LB, don't do that, LB.
No,
Don't do that, LB.
Don't do what? Don't do what? Put your ass on the skewer?
You said Rondo led his team to a championship.
Yes.
He
I mean,
did.
he was the main
He
player.
did. He's the fucking point guard.
He led his team to the finals. Don't do that, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't do that,
John
bro.
Wall. Something that
Hey,
John Wall.
even if he did it
Yeah,
one time,
He did.
even if you claim he did it one time, that's one more time that John Wall did. That's one more time that James Harden did. That's one more time that John Morant did. That's one more time that
If
Devin
John
Booker
Wall
did.
got drafted by a good team, he won a championship.
No, because
No. See, you're not about to do that. You're not. Look.
That's what I'm saying. If
No,
John Wall
you're
been
not saying
drafted by
nothing
San
but
Antonio
dick
Spurs,
licking.
he won a championship too.
You're showing your gag reflex again for your boy LeBron. Okay. Look.
I don't like Rondo. I really.
Yeah, you don't because you don't like. You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball. That's why you don't like.
You don't know nothing about basketball, dude. Just admit it. All right. The first sign of intervention is admitting you have a problem. Okay.
You said John Wall.
That's the first sign on the road to recovery.
Remember,
we having an intervention, y'all. This is an intervention. This is an impromptu intervention.
You said John Wall.
The first step in admitting. The first step on the road to recovery is admitting you have a problem.
No. Don't move the goalpost, nigga. Stick the Rondo, John. Stick the Rondo, nigga. You said John Wall. Last time I checked, the Wizards was in the playoff. John Wall was hurt most of the times, right?
I like John
Wall. Never got past the second round.
He's flashy.
Really?
He flashy. John Wall cold.
Rondo's flashy too.
John Wall got that.
Rondo's
John Wall got that.
Are you trying to say Rondo ain't got no game? That what you trying to say?
He got game, but it's not.
What
I like
Westbrook.
I like Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, this nigga stuck on LeBron James. This nigga stuck on LeBron James.
Has Russell Westbrook ever won a championship? Has Russell Westbrook ever won a championship?
That's a team accomplishment.
Man, now answer the fucking question. Has he ever won an NBA championship?
No.
All right then. So what the fuck are you talking about?
But y'all act like he's the bus driver of doing that.
No. You said it's a team accomplishment. You just said, right? Because if it's a so-called team accomplishment, then everybody would have won it. All those players that you said that were so-called better than Rondo has not won the NBA championship.
I mean, hey, LB,
some of the players you mentioned haven't even played in the NBA Finals. Some of the players you even mentioned haven't never made the playoffs.
There's one thing. One thing different. Hold on. One thing different from Westbrook. Hold on. One thing different from Westbrook and Rondo. Westbrook stat packs. He stat packs.
Westbrook.
He's
got
aggressive.
A Westbrook go crazy. He got a motor.
Any stat pad. Why you didn't go crazy? Why you didn't go crazy on Rockets?
And if he got this motor, how come that motor ran out in the playoffs?
He got LB.
He said he crazy. He said he crazy.
He was not hurt, LB. Come on, don't do that.
You said, Westbrook
was hurt.
Last year when he played for the Houston Rockets, did he play those games?
He just got COVID. He got hurt.
Did he not play those games last year?
Huh?
Did he not play those games in the playoffs?
Yes, but he was hurt and he had COVID.
Excuses, bro. That's excuses.
That's bullshit.
That's
COVID. That's excuses.
Hey, who has a higher turnover ratio, Westbrook or Rondo?
Westbrook. I still like Westbrook. Okay,
but hold on, but you saying, he go off. Why he didn't go off? Why he didn't go off? Why he didn't go off when he played with the Rockets?
Man, put him on the Lakers. He go off.
Why he didn't go off against when he was in OKC? Why he didn't go off against Portland Trailblazers in the playoffs?
I like Russell Westbrook.
No. You don't dodge this question, nigga. Why he didn't go off when he was in OKC playing against the Thunder?
He had that bum on his team named PG-13. That's the problem.
No. He had PG-13 Carmelo Anthony. Look what happened.
Hey, guess what else? What did PG do against Utah? What did he do?
Hold on. Time out.
Why you talking about PG?
He had 5 points. What did Carmelo do?
We talking about
Time out. Now, okay. This is the thing, right? We asking questions about Russell Westbrook, right? Because this is another piece of evidence that you don't know basketball, right? When Russell Westbrook was on those OKC teams, right? Russell Westbrook took up so much usage to the point guys like Carmelo Anthony couldn't go off because they had Carmelo Anthony playing the stretch 4. When he was with the New York Knicks most of his career, and with the Denver Nuggets, he was playing the 3. When he got the OKC, he was playing the stretch 4. When they brought in Paul George, right?
Yeah.
Paul George was the alpha in Indiana. He was the number 1 option on Indiana. When he got the OKC, you're asking a guy who was the number 1 option. You're asking Carmelo Anthony, who was the number 1 option in New York, to be a number 3 option, and Paul George to be a number 2 option.
Man,
Russell Westbrook single-handedly. No. All right. Carmelo Anthony and Paul George were relegated to lesser roles, and Russell Westbrook single-handedly got that team put out the first round. Russell Westbrook was the main reason, right? OKC didn't make it.
That's big facts because Donovan Mitchell took them bitch ass niggas out.
Man, who got a better career, Donovan Mitchell or Russell Westbrook?
I don't want to hear that.
Oh, now you want to flip the goalposts. Now you want to flip the goalposts.
Can you stop? Can you not move the goalposts?
How am I moving the goalposts?
You moving the goalposts,
One, you don't answer questions.
I
Two,
ain't answering questions.
you always try to bring in other players.
I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't answer my question.
Hey, peep this out. I can answer that, and I'm being straight honest. I take Donovan Mitchell's career right now because he the alpha on that team. He's the leader. When Westbrook was the leader, he couldn't get out the first round. At least Donovan getting out the first round.
Who got a better teammate?
Facts. No, you can't say that. You can't say that because the second best player on the Jazz is Rudy Gobert.
Now you've been a hypocrite now. So
Wow.
you've been a hypocrite now
And
because
he's in the West.
when I ask you,
And Donovan Mitchell is in the West.
when I ask you,
What is this guy talking about?
when I ask you,
Listen, if you want to ask that, Westbrook had the better. Hold on. Westbrook had the better team in the beginning. He had Kevin Durant and James Harden. Nigga.
Right now. He got Jordan
right
Clarkson,
now.
Nigga, you been moving the goalposts lately. Every time a nigga step on you, you move the goalposts.
Hey, hold on.
Yo, this guy's fucking
when
comedy.
When I was rounding off all those players that you said that was better than Rondo, and when I asked you about those players that won the NBA championship, you said, this is what you said out your mouth. Oh, well, that's a team accomplishment. So now all of a sudden now it's about the team now?
I said Steph Curry's better. You're not saying that. Steph
No.
See, that's why Steph Curry's way better than Rondo.
No. When I asked you about those players, those aforementioned players that you rattled off, and I asked you, hey, have those players ever won the NBA championship? Has he ever taken those players to the finals? This is what you said out your mouth. You said that's a team accomplishment. So now all of a sudden now it's about the team. So which one is it?
It's a team.
So you being inconsistent now, right?
It's a team, man.
You being inconsistent now, right? Just admit the fact that you being inconsistent and I like moving the goalposts. Just go ahead and admit it.
This is an
intervention.
Yes, you are.
This nigga's a hoe. This nigga's a hoe.
Y'all
He's
said
okay.
You want to move the goalposts. I told you. I asked you a question. I said, did John Morant took the Grizzlies to the playoffs?
I said no.
No, you didn't. You said, no, you didn't. You switched to John Wall. You talking about John Wall. I said, okay. I said John Wall. Then we told the truth about John Wall. You moved to Westbrook, and then you moved to Westbrook to PG.
That's why I like.
Hey, yo, this nigga's a hood hopper. I don't trust this nigga.
What are you doing?
How you gonna tell me what I like, bro? I like.
You didn't answer my
hood hopper. I don't trust you.
You didn't answer my question for the last time. You said, "Oh, Westbrook go off." All right. Why he didn't go off? Hold on. Why he didn't go off when he was in OKC against Portland Trailblazers in the playoff? That's all.
Bro, he averaged like 30. What are you talking about?
Why he didn't go off? But the Portland won the game. But the Portland won the game.
Damian Lillard.
Portland won the game. Portland won the game, right?
Why did Westbrook lose to Donovan Mitchell though? That's the main
question. He had bums on his team. That's why.
Look. Now you call Paul
George a bum.
Yes.
And okay,
you're done. You're fucking done for the night. You're done. You're done.
No, this nigga is crazy.
Dead water.
You're
dead
done.
water. You dead water. Oh, you dipped again.
No, I kicked him out.
No.
There's only enough bullshit I could take on a given night. I kicked him out.
Dead water. He's dead water.
That was embarrassing. How are you gonna say
That
that?
nigga say because he was playing with bums. Donovan Mitchell was still by himself. It was 1-on-1 then. If he was playing with bums, it's 1-on-1. And Donovan Mitchell cooked that nigga.
He said Ja Morant is better than Rondo?
This nigga here, bro. This nigga 20 years old though. That's what you got to think about.
Hey, I got faith in my ability to leave no child behind.
He said,
but he done for
the This the whole thing, bro. Because I swear to God, I used to be like that with my grandpa watching the games. He'll be telling me something, and I'll be talking about a player. He'll be like, "Boy, that boy ain't all that." My dad would say the same thing. He ain't built like that, son. He ain't got that killer. And I'm like, man, don't watch them because you're gonna be a cur like him. You need to be a man, you know. You need to get one of them old school charges or them cutlasses and become a man. Like I'm like, shit. He said you ride around in the V6 and all that shit on the football, on any sports, bro. You got to become a man, dog. That's testing your man will. So I'm like, God damn, everybody that they was saying that shit about was true though. Now some people take a little time to, you know, get their little legs up on them, learn the system. Some people take longer than others. But you know, everybody can't be a Kobe or Jordan. He must Kobe was riding the bench, but goddamn, you know he had it, you know. So you know, Scotty had it, but it had to be pushed out of him by playing with Mike.
You welcome, gents.
So I'm just saying,
like, get him up out of here. He done.
You just gotta understand these youngsters, bro, don't understand the game, bro. Rondo is a flow general. Anybody love to have him because now they take the pressure off you having to bring the ball up. Kawhi and Paul George gonna be getting these sweet spots. Dog, they made some good trades today. I ain't know Victor Oladipo went to Miami. Now that can be a scary team too now, bro. Miami done been catching a little hot streak.
James, I told you. They better not get Oladipo because them niggas are gonna ride. Once Oladipo comes to Miami, it's done. He's gonna be fucking flared up and he's gonna put up points. I'm telling
you. Welcome to South Beach, my brother. Welcome to South Beach.
Miami's a problem. We're better than Philly. We're better than Philly. I already know. We're better than Philly.
I'm just mad Avery Bradley ain't panning out because we needed that defense. But look, Jimmy Butler taking that pressure off him with another score. Now Jimmy could just concentrate on defense, and he don't mind scoring 18 and getting a triple-double, 15 and getting a triple-double, because now you got a real scorer that can go get you buckets and Victor Oladipo. Now y'all mix that match with the Dragic's of the world. Dragic still gonna have it in his hand more anyway, because I like his point guard skills. But let's see if they can stay healthy, bro. Let's see if they can stay healthy. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I'm glad the Lakers got hurt now because I don't want no excuse. They're going to be back for the playoffs. I won't hear about they needed time and all that bullshit. Fuck that. Nigga, you go your ass out there. You better be ready.
This is the fact that Miami kept Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. So we got stretches at any position.
We still got Iggy, though. I think Iggy, that's all he want to do is just play defense. I almost need you to score, Iggy. Whenever you out there, just go hard on defense. Period.
Like to be honest with you, I don't expect to win against the Nets, but I expect a fight. We're not backing down. Miami's gonna
nobody beat the Nets, but only people could beat the Nets if they let Dan Phoney and Steve Hash get in their fucking way, because that's all he is a pile of hash. You sprinkle that shit on your green to get higher. But other than that, I like him as a player because he was a true point guard. Like, he remind me of a Rondo, a floor general. But, like, Rondo ain't had that jumper that he got now. So, I understand what people be trying to say, man, the man ain't. But look how he showed up in the playoff with that same jumper. 19, 18, 15-point games. Coming changing the whole pace, slowing it down. Soon he got in the game against Houston. Him and AD locked eyes, alley-oop off the back. AD spent off when caught that bitch. Bang! I said, oh, they still got that rhythm from New Orleans. They played together. They call
It's because he's smart. Rondo's smart. Rondo's smart.
LeBron ain't gonna do that though. LeBron gonna move AD out to that little wing or that little top by the free throw line, drive and kick.
Facts. Yeah, his that's a basic ass offense. That LeBron system.
Boy, they
All you
gonna
gotta
miss
get is
Rondo. How you let Rondo go to your little brother though? Ooh, that's about to save Kawhi knees and Paul George could get off now. Cause now I ain't gotta worry about bringing that bitch up like I said. Rondo gonna be starting out the gate. Now, what I say
Facts.
is use your bench, Morris, Terrence Mann, Luke Kennard, Bobby Smurder, and Patrick Peterson, not Peterson, Patterson. Use that second unit just to hold the fort down. They can still score, move the ball. Now you ain't got to worry about force feeding Lou Williams. Maybe the ball can move and y'all can just play like a little pickup style game and boom, run y'all little plays here and there and try to get some easy buckets with some easy shots. But that team's still loaded, man. They still got Nick Batum. I forgot about him. Serge Ibaka.
They're forward heavy. The Clippers are forward heavy as fuck.
They need that, though.
But it works. It works.
You know why they need that? Because that's more bodies you can throw at people, especially when you go against the Nets. There's more bodies you can throw at KD. When you go against LeBron, there's more bodies you can throw at him. You know what I mean? So I forgot the Heat got Trevor Ariza too. The Heat got Trevor Ariza.
Facts. Big facts. That's why I told you Miami's not backing down. So,
hey man, listen, I don't know what he got left in the tank, bro. I like what they did, bro. I'm gonna see Chicago though. Boy, him and fucking Vucevic, them niggas about to egg a donkey, him and Levine. And I'm glad they got him an inside person that can go with their outside now.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that.
I like that pick right there. I'm about to go re-upload my roster soon as I get home. I promise to God. I hope they let me do it. I hope everything's fine.
Return still a ways away.
They need a point.
They made progress, but still no concrete return date as he tried to recover from his Achilles. Man, look, this shit might be more serious than what they're leading us to believe, man. I think
talking about AD?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is done for the year. Anthony Davis is done for the year.
And listen to this.
Don't even play him.
That's what I'm saying, Taco. Y'all just signed this dude to a 4-year max deal. That's y'all's future. I wouldn't even play him. I let him know, man. Look, we got us one. We'll come back strong next year. Y'all help more important. Don't be chasing nothing. We ain't chasing nothing over here. We won't be at full strength at all times. The injury bug just hit us. It hit a lot of people. Look how it hit Golden State. Look like every year the injury bug hits somebody like a top caliber team. That's just the way the trend been going, bro. Ever since Golden State and motherfucking Bogut, Kyrie, Love. So the list goes on and on, bro.
Yep.
So I'm just saying, you can't deny that, man. Build for the future. You got your team together. You got your main horses in place. Build around them and come back strong next year. You go your ass out there trying to play that young man, and he blow a fucking tire, and you be riding around on that 50-pound dummy. You ain't gonna make it.
Hey, I do think that's foul as fuck that how they're trying to trade Schroeder and a couple other niggas for Lowry.
Hey, know what that remind me of?
I thought Schroeder was the future. So that lets me know that they're thinking for LeBron. So that lets you know that
they wanted Marquez to go to Charlotte.
LeBron got a web, bro. He's a smart ass nigga. I'll give him that.
I swear to God, bro. This time I'm looking at that whole situation the same way I looked at it when it happened the first time. When he did that shit when he first got there, them dudes quit on him. Them dudes straight quit on him. They pushing him on defense.
Facts.
I'm not helping you, bitch.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm telling you why. And then now you dealing with veterans. Now you dealing with niggas with egos. You know what I mean? So let's see how this shit play out. I hope it don't backfire.
James. They're on contract years right now.
That's the whole trip part of my trash. You down bad for passing up your money. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. Man,
he could have had $100 million. He could have had $100 million in Charlotte.
So
That's
listen
his
to this.
fucking fault. Hey, that's his fault. Hey.
If I earn something, I'm gonna take what I earn, you dig? And to me, he earned that, y'all. What y'all say? Didn't he earn that shit?
Who, Montrez?
Yeah, I think he earned it.
With the
Yeah,
Knicks?
when he didn't, when he with the Clippers, yeah.
Yeah, Clippers, yeah.
I've been
Nah, he
liking
is Smith.
Montrez
Fuck
since
that nigga.
Louisville, bruh. When
That's
I
one.
watched him at
I don't fuck with
Louisville, I
Montrez.
always thought him as an energy player. He a good rebounder, and that nigga about yamming that bitch. So
Yeah,
what I'm saying is,
he a Kenneth Reed stunt double.
yeah, him too. He remind me of him too. But he
Yeah,
never
that's big fact.
he never
Damn.
really got
Kenneth
that
Reed.
opportunity
Oh,
though.
shit.
That nigga looked like he was gonna become a journeyman till he got to the Clippers, and he
Right.
found himself a home. You know what I mean? And he took advantage of it. I like Montrez, but I just don't like the bitch shit he do.
That's the snake shit. That's snake.
Yeah, and I don't like that stick breath ring he got around his lips.
Yeah, I like his game. That nigga be hustling, dog.
Yeah.
But that nigga is a hoe, dog. He do some bitch ass shit.
Yeah, to me, I feel like that's one thing I don't like. I don't like snakes. Like you snake, I don't like snakes. But
Why would you give information on your team that you with against a nigga that you might have to possibly face? But you played him 4 times already, and twice in a bubble or something like that, or once in a bubble to start the season. So that was 5 times altogether. And y'all didn't get a chance to meet in the Western Conference Finals. But you the informer. You out here ratting and telling everybody shit. Yeah, Kawhi time to shoot right now. Yeah, peep him out.
Yeah,
but it's all good though. It's all good though. It's all good though. Fucking what's the name? He did that shit last year. Ronald's about to call him out this year. Ronald's about to call out every offensive set they run.
But one team also surprised me is OKC. OKC surprised me. Because they have like how many trades? I think it was 34 draft picks, or like over the next 7 years. So,
but can they flip that for somebody though?
We may see in the future. That's because that's one thing about OKC. They'll go for draft picks. They'll get draft picks and see what connects them and what fit for OKC. What can fit with next with Shai Alexander play style.
OKC want a star that wants to get out.
Who?
What I'm looking at.
Who?
OKC wants a star that wants out.
They got Austin Rivers. They got Austin Rivers and they.
So let me ask y'all the question: the trade deadline over with?
Yeah. No, the trade ain't over.
Trade deadline over with. It was over at 3:00 today.
Yeah, no, it was an hour.
Pair Shea Gillis. What they need to do is pair Shea Gillis with somebody else.
So hold up. So how they gonna trade for Drummond then if you can't trade no more?
No, so you can't trade him. What they can do is they can buy. So once he gets bought out, then teams can sign after he gets bought out.
So y'all think they gonna do that since they lost JaVale McGee now? I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna play this season out.
Yeah, the only way teams can get Andre Drummond, he has to be bought out, and then at that point he become a free agent, and then he can sign with any team outside of Cleveland.
When you say a buyout, the team that he would gotta buy him out, or another team?
The team that he's currently with have to buy his contract out.
Oh, all right, gotcha. See, I don't know about all that shit. I be hearing that word buyout and all that, but I never asked what it really means.
Yeah. So whatever money that's left on that deal, the team buys out the remaining money on that contract, and then he become an unrestricted free agent.
So how much money he got really left on his contract then?
It's like $20-something million.
So the team gonna pay him that just to let him walk away.
Yeah, because the Spurs, they did with LaMarcus because the Spurs had.
They thought that they can get something for Andre Drummond, but they didn't.
So hold on.
So they got
where LaMarcus Aldridge went?
No, they bought him out. Spurs bought him out like $5.8 million. So,
Cleveland had too much like fucking assets at the 4 spot.
Yeah, because I heard the Heat trying to get LaMarcus. Heat trying to get Miami Heat trying to get.
So LaMarcus Aldridge don't play for nobody right now.
No.
God damn! How they let this nigga just? That's talent right there.
Yeah. So Miami Heat trying to merge, trying to sign him.
Big facts.
Boy, if they get that nigga, listen, I ain't gonna lie. If they get that nigga, they probably could give Brooklyn a run for their money with that little squad they got. Now, only thing I like about this, don't fuck with it. Let them young players grow with them veterans and just keep mixing the veterans that want to play for you. Like the Victor Oladipos and if LaMarcus Aldridge come. Trevor Reeves are there. He a good veteran who played under COVID, championship experience. They can help Duncan Robinson them. And when they pass it to them in those corners, let's see if they can still give what they gave with to those other teams. I know injuries, derailed them a little bit, but fuck you. That's the shortest string in the game. Nigga, go sit your ass in the corner and just pray. It's coming. Just be ready.
Yo, Miami's about to put in some fucking work right now. I'm telling you.
I'm like, wow. I'm saying, wow. They get LaMarcus.
Don't ever sleep on Miami.
Damn, yo, we don't got no more big men. The only thing we got is Bam.
Bam and Aldridge.
You know what? We let Miles Leonard go, and we got rid of Kelly Olynyk. That was our two big men behind Bam. We don't got nobody.
But Miles Leonard was nobody anyway. Miles Leonard.
Maybe move Precious to the center. You never know.
Maybe
he moving him.
Yeah, but who's gonna be? If LaMarcus go to the Heat, who's gonna be the center between both of them? Him and Bam.
Well, listen,
I'll take Bam at center.
Yeah, I keep Bam at the center, and I move LaMarcus to the 5. But unless something drastic happen, dog, they better go get LaMarcus Aldridge. That's probably why they getting him, because they ain't got nobody to back up Bam. So that's why they pursuing this nigga like that. They better go get this nigga by the morning.
We did. We picked up the backup power forward from the Kings.
Hold up, who is that? Taco?
Bielitsa.
I ain't never heard of him. Sound like a drink. It sound like a drink. That nigga got me. Hold up, what his name is?
Nemanja Bielitsa. He came from the Sacramento Kings.
Nah, man, I ain't never heard of him. Nah,
he's alright.
Nah, me don't know no.
I'm not expecting to put like starter points, but he should be a good backup role. Because I'm assuming that the Heat are going to get LaMarcus Aldridge. They're going all out. We're getting LaMarcus Aldridge.
You better get him down, because I swear to God.
Move Precious to center. Yeah, it sounds wrong because he's like a tweener, like small forward, power forward. But I think in today's NBA game, you can do that in limited spurts.
To me, Bam would be a good mismatch at the 5 for us, even though he's a little undersized. But we can still switch. But them niggas gonna be starting together. So who they gonna be their backup? We still need a backup. And I know y'all saying the dude from the Kings. Man, I ain't never heard of him. Me don't know no Screwface.
I think that's an underrated signing. That's an underrated shit that Pat Riley does.
Maybe he know. I ain't saying he don't know talent, but listen, at the end of the day, bro, I probably see why they're doing that anyway. Because besides the Sixers, who have a big man? Nobody. Right. Clint Capella not really no big man, so I think Bam could handle him if they was to face Atlanta. And then if you go to Boston, they hurting at the big man, so we good with them. We already slapped them. And if you go anywhere else, Sabonis here a little switch up, but that we can use Bam for him and switch up on Aldridge. But like I said, if any one of them dudes get in foul trouble, we gotta go to Screwface.
I think Miami's smart enough to pull it off.
Dog, why they got rid of Miles Leonard? What he said?
Oh my God.
He used a racial slur.
But I'm saying, like it was that dangerous to get rid of a 7-footer that can help you. Like I don't know. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
believe in all that,
because
and I wouldn't say it like that.
Hey James, the racial slur he used, especially considering that the racial slur he used is towards a Jewish person, was towards a Jewish. It was a racial epithet towards Jews, and the Miami Heat owner is a Jew. So there you go.
Got you. Blackball. Answer though. Nick came and have a freedom of speech, but this is a freedom of speech country. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's why I'm telling you, I'm glad I ain't make it to the pros. Them bitches wanted to kill me.
Oh
Cause
yeah,
I'm saying what the fuck I want. I'm like Crabtree, that nigga shit water. That nigga can't guard me, man. I'ma bust his ass every time I see him. And then he in my division twice. Oh, I'ma kill him. You ain't supposed to say that, man. Fuck that.
They
Get
traded
him off me then.
Yeah, they traded him to the Thunders, and the Thunders waived him.
That's cold blooded, dog. See what I'm saying?
Yo,
Well, it ain't like they were
fucking
playing
came
Miles
up.
Leonard anyway. So like
He came up. Big facts. They fucking came up. Oladipo for cheap. I've been
Yeah,
said that.
we
man, they
came up
traded.
like
Man, Houston traded Oladipo for some
said
cookies.
we came up like a joke
big
and
facts.
stealing meat in the grocery store, nigga.
I
They
fuck
traded
with Pat
Oladipo
Riley.
for some
He's
cookies.
smart. Yeah.
That nigga
Miami's
finessed the
gonna be
game.
in there. He
Yeah,
gonna
he
be in
finessed.
there.
He finessed the Heat. I mean, the Rockets. But they already shit water. How you lose 18, 20 games damn near straight? That's bullshit. You're an NBA team, dog. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Damn, Rockets might have to cop up some money though. They gonna God damn, that's a fucking rebuild. That's a fucking rebuild if you haven't seen it.
Hey, LB, bro, it was nice cooking with you. I'm about to let my phone charge for a minute. I'm gonna come back on this bitch in a minute.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all be safe, man. Much love to all y'all.
Much love to you too, man. Be
Salute,
easy.
James. Salute.
Yeah, this shit crazy, man.
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, all right. So, LB, how you feel about the Oladipo trade?
I think the Rockets got cookies at the deal.
Yeah, I think so too.
For real. Shout out the Red Dog in the building. Yeah, man. It's just like, they really, like I said before in the beginning of the stream, they really botched this trade thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they had to get an all-star, right? They had a situation where they could have had Karis LeVert and goddamn Jared Allen, right? And why, and then, with that, they didn't have to trade for goddamn, they signed Christian Wood in the offseason, right? But you still had a nice little squad with John Wall, Karis LeVert, Christian Wood, and Jared Allen. But they had to have a superstar. So they let Jared Allen go to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they traded Karis LeVert to the Indiana Pacers for Victor Oladipo. They tried to sign Victor Oladipo to a 2-year, $45 million extension. He turns that down. Look, the Houston Rockets severely bungled this whole trade process. Now they got nothing, right? They got a broke ass John Wall, right? Because he's gonna be out for the year after they scope his knee and shit, right? They got a hobbled Eric Gordon, Christian Wood banged up. I mean, they're a fucking mess, man. And then their coach is so bad, it's just like, I know we got to give the brother a chance and all that, but I mean, Steven Silas looked like he way over his head. When he finally won that game against the Toronto Raptors, right? The dude just looked overwhelmed. And that's where I'm at with that, man. The Houston Rockets, they're gonna be garbage. They're gonna be garbage for a while.
I agree with that. Houston Rockets will be trash.
Yeah, they could be.
They might as well.
Trash.
Christian Wood got his contract. He got his thing. You know, that's good. John Wall's like on the other shit. This is the crossroads right now. It's not good. Basically, like Houston needs to make a decision. Either bid with John Wall, which I wouldn't do, or with Christian Wood,
which I would do.
They have to. They have to buy out John Wall right now. Just eat the bullet right now, so you can.
They can't really buy it.
Move on.
They can because
you can eat $30 million.
Dude, his contract.
They have to eat. They have to eat the bullet.
Yeah, but you
have to. Yeah, you would eat $30 million.
Like, yeah, cause I'm like, do you know what contract they signed him to? How many years they put him in that contract?
You wouldn't eat $30 million. All right, so let's pull this up.
I know John contract is large, but they gotta
large. Nobody not touching that.
I know, but I think they just gotta swallow the bullet now.
If they do that, they fucked up the money. It's like, damn,
John Wall contract. Let's look at this shit. All right, we're gonna pull up.
John Wall's contract is beast. I'm not hating on the man, but goddamn.
You can thank the Wizards for that.
He's just in a fucked up situation.
Back in the New York groove. Look at this shit. So this year he's making $41 million.
41?
Yeah, $41 million. $41 million for $254,920. That's the cap hit.
Jesus.
Nobody is touching that with the longest antenna pole in Bahrain, right?
Nobody.
Let's go to the next year, 2021-22 season. $44 million. 300.
Oh, because he signed that contract. He signed that contract before he got hurt, huh?
He signed that contract with the Wizards.
Jesus, that is a bad. That's the epitome of a bad contract right now in the NBA.
So, hey, for everybody that's watching this video, right? Look at John Wall's contract. Would you trade for that contract?
No.
Did you touch that contract?
No, I would never.
Yo, LB, whose contract is worse? John Wall's or Chandler Parsons?
Ooh, shit.
Let's check Chandler Parsons.
I would go with Chandler Parsons because Chandler Parsons ain't played no fucking. He ain't hardly played no goddamn games.
Damn. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I agree. Damn.
Look at that. See that cut? And then the next year is $44 million. So who the fuck is touching that contract?
Chandler Parsons?
No, John Wall.
Nobody.
So he's making that this year. The next year is $44 million, and then the last year that deal is $47 million.
That's what I say.
47.
$47 million in 2022. $47 million. Who is touching that?
How long does Houston plan to tank? Because I understand they have to fill like the cap for like requirements and shit, but like, goddamn, that's a lot.
So you see why you can't eat. It's not as easy to just bite the bullet. You know what I'm saying?
So like you trying to buy out $41 million? Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right
Yeah.
about that.
Thought about it.
Yeah, no one's touching that. A lot. No one's touching that contract with the longest antenna pole in Bahrain, bro.
Actually, I don't know about that. Maybe you think the Lakers will be desperate enough to trade for John Wall?
No. Ain't that desperate. Hey, that's like, when I was a Turkey and this finance girl just came up, as soon as I came off the bus, this girl came up to me and whatnot, and she was jiggy, and I was like, how much? She was like $100. I'm like, you ain't that fine, and I walked off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I think Lakers about to pull up. That's a move.
Like what?
I can see it. I can
They
see it.
got no fucking options.
I can see it. Most definitely. How LeBron moves? How LeBron moves? He's scoping everything, left to right, up to down. He's looking for everything. If he can get over on you, he's gonna take it.
Well, yeah, there's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But I mean, the Rockets, man, obviously they're the biggest loser in this trade. The Lakers were the losers in this trade. Toronto has been a loser in this trade. So they give up Norman Powell for a lower quality shooter in Gary Trent, and they ain't moved Kyle Lowry.
Actually, I like that move from Portland.
You like Gary Trent Jr.?
No, I
Oh,
like Norman Powell. I like Norman Powell because Gary Trent Jr. was like feeling himself. He was like, "Oh, I can do my shit." Like basically on some like Dinwiddie shit. Like, nah, you ain't tough like that.
yeah,
I'll take that nigga.
yeah. I like Gary Trent Jr. I think Gary Trent Jr. is a bum.
He had his time to shine and he didn't do it. So I mean, it is what it is. Because if he was that nigga, CJ McCollum would have been on a trade block, but he wasn't. So
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
hey, yo, how you think about Miami? You think Miami right now can beat the Philly?
Miami could be Philly? No.
I don't know. I just gotta wait and see. For real.
I think we can beat Philly.
I just gotta wait and see. See how they perform.
I think we can beat Philly. The reason why I think we can beat Philly is because Ben Simmons don't shoot.
He just don't want to shoot.
Exactly.
That Batman just don't
Use
want to
that
shoot the
against him.
basketball.
He's basically a Draymond Green to me.
A taller version of Draymond Green?
Yeah, a taller, athletic Draymond version. That shit. He's whack.
Wow.
To be honest with you, I think Ben Simmons plays out of position.
He should be a 4, right?
Nope. I think he should be a 5.
Oh wow, 5.
Think about it. Think about it.
Center?
Think about it. Yeah, I think Ben Simmons should play center because look what Bam is doing right now. Do you think Ben Simmons could do better than him?
He has potential. At the
There you
5,
go.
yeah, he could. At the 5, he has potential. Yeah.
If he can switch and he can do everything like that. It's just a team has to believe in him.
But then you're asking Joel Embiid to take a back seat.
That's why I don't trust Philly. I know Miami's gonna beat them because lucky I don't think Philly has heart like that. I think Miami will get them. But at the end of the day, they gotta trade Ben Simmons. He gotta go where he can play center. Play like Bam.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
It's okay. You don't gotta agree with me. I'm just saying what I do.
Man, Kelly Oubre, man, this motherfucker's a bum, man. I swear to God, this motherfucker a bum. This motherfucker only got 2 points.
It's all good. We traded him. We got Oladipo.
Yeah. But he sucks.
Oladipo don't suck.
No, Oladipo don't suck. No, I'm saying Kelly Oubre, he sucks. Motherfucker's too volatile.
Yeah,
Man.
he's a good stretch. He's a good stretch. I don't like the screens he be picking. He got to go a little harder than that. But at the end of the day, I like Oladipo on the Heat.
Yeah, that's a good move by the Miami Heat. They didn't really have to give up nobody to get him.
Exactly.
Yeah, they just give us some cookies. Exactly. That's it.
And then when we get LaMarcus Aldridge to pair with Bam, because low key, all right. If you think about it, Miami's like thinking about the mid range right now. They want to attack the mid range because them other niggas aren't doing it, and they're gonna put it work. I'm telling you, and they're tough. We're gonna give people a run for their money. I promise you that.
I wouldn't put that out the realm possibility.
We might not win, but we might not win, but we're not gonna back down.
Who knows? If things fall the way they do, y'all just might. So we'll see.
I believe in Pat Riley. No, I said I believe in Pat Riley. He don't let us hang down like that.
Yeah. No. But I'm gonna hop on Ticket live stream, y'all.
Yeah.
But y'all catch me over there.
All right.
So I appreciate y'all for being in the building tonight, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you coming up in here. Taco. You know what I'm saying? You're always welcome in here, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, smash the like, hit the subscribe, man. Hey, I'm at 904. I'm at 902, 98 away from 1,000. So holler at your boy. Scream at me. Hey!